Hello!
And goodbye.
And welcome back
Okay.
to the world of Arklands and to Mai's Academy. Special shout out to our $10 and up patrons, Christian, Grant, Sam, Ditzy, Jean, Ian, and Milk Chunk.
Woo!
I don't know how much is on camera right now, but we are in a bit of a transition phase.
We got a camera.
Oh, look at that!
Hey!
Yeah.
We're a mess!
Well,
Moving is things.
yeah.
Yeah.
We will be here for a little bit, and then we will have a brand new set.
Well,
At a brand new location.
We'll have a new location. This is still new. It's not going away.
A new setup.
Okay, yes.
Mhm.
A new
I'll
set.
do it. I'll do it.
This is not going anywhere. We are very happy with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hope the sound's all good. Hope that
I hope you can hear me okay.
Yep, we're trying some things out.
I have no clue
Hope
how
that everyone
to say.
enjoys. It's also been like a month since we last recorded. So,
Yes.
Hello.
when we last left our heroes in training, they completed.
Pay attention.
What would you find?
My dad sent me the final puzzle for Wheel of Fortune. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Oh.
It's major something.
Wait till we go to intro at least, please.
Top sport.
Right? It's major something. I don't know what that last word is.
Major. Barely even know her. Oh, he's got the shenanigans.
Why are you using the healing potion ones?
Because I don't have other ones.
Where are your dice? I have a whole Mothman bag. Use my
It's
Mothman
fine.
bag.
You take your 3.
Who? Me or Ryan?
Ryan.
Okay.
Okay.
Major factor.
60. Nice. Man, I hope so.
Wait, what?
Major factor.
No, because the A from major would have to be in the bottom
That's
line.
true. That's true.
Really even know her.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
When we last left our heroes in training, they completed 2 deeply personal missions. One, retrieving Ares' soul, and in the process, stumbling upon Ares' mother. The other is Crow reaching out to a friend who survived the incident with her clan, and ending up being maybe willing, maybe unwilling participants in a jailbreak.
Yeah, you know.
We're not doing that.
Who's to know? Who's to
We were
say?
just visiting. That's
Let's
all.
not.
It's almost,
Please.
you know, you did leave the keys with the level 20 rogue.
Unintentionally. She swiped them.
No, it was pretty intentional.
It wasn't.
It
It wasn't
wasn't-
unintentional.
Yes.
But after these events, you return to the school, ready to.
You drinking that kind of fast? Do you need some more?
I'm gonna bring my garden hose inside. And I want you to drink right from the garden hose.
That's the last time that we recorded here. You just take the spray.
Like a dog. Actually, I need to draw L doing that now.
Elle and Crow garden hose.
ready to get back to normal. That is where we return for tonight's episode. Welcome back. So, for the sake of expediency, after you leave the prison, I think you and Cobra say your goodbyes for now.
When's the next time we'll meet?
when you decide to. Their Cobra and Widow are planning to stick around and see if they can assist in some way with the rest of your clan.
Yeah. And Crow would let her know. I'll contact you if there's anything we can do to help.
Mm-hmm. And she says that she'll be in touch soon as well.
Yeah.
I'll call you.
Shows the tattoo.
But you make your way back to the school.
Good.
And sleep well after a exhausting few weeks.
Big song.
I believe that was week 4. So as we go into week 5,
Long rest.
yes, you can all mark off long rests.
Good, because
Except for your shenanigans.
I don't remember how much it was. Dang it.
I do. Listen, when you disrupt it to that degree, I'm gonna remember.
It was funny.
So week 5. Do you want to?
Yeah.
That's okay.
I don't think there's any soundproofing my garage door.
That's fine. What'd you say?
Are you good?
No!
It's frozen.
Oh, I had to just restart mine too.
Fun times.
Yeah, just refresh the page.
Week 5. Attending classes. We're going on a proper mission.
Yes.
Which do you guys want to do?
Never mind.
Or do you want to discuss that in
There's a
character?
high emergency situation.
Actually, it is. That's a lot.
We are by a couple main roads, so... Well, main-ish.
The heck did Kakari do?
Kakari.
Why is it Kakari? This is just what you hear as you leave the city. As a prison break is happening.
No!
Guys, like...
Sirens start.
Get out, get out!
Sirens start blaring. So, week 5.
I would be open to taking a slower week.
Or we could hit things.
I'm also open to hitting things.
Well, why don't we look at what's on the mission board and see what our options are, and then we can determine then if there are any that catch our eye, and if not, then we'll take a week to study and rest.
A good idea. You would have been informed at the beginning of the semester of how the mission board works. But I didn't have it set up yet. So we're going to go through that now. Sent to all of you is a link showing the different priorities, locations, and types of missions on the mission board. There are more options, especially in medium and low priority. So make sure to scroll to see those. So,
I don't think we would do very well in an infiltration mission.
Probably not.
Probably
So-
stealth based.
every mission is going to have 4
Types?
factors.
4 factors. Okay.
There is the priority, a low priority mission. There's no time limit, no lives are at risk. This will often be stolen property or escort missions. Nothing where immediate response is needed. These will likely stay on the mission board the entire semester or even the entire year. Medium priority do have to be done by the end of the semester. Otherwise, they will be considered failed. Now, you guys are not the only ones completing missions, so you don't need to worry about that. There could be potential lives at risk with those. Prince Vara's kidnapping would be somewhere between medium and high priority. There was no imminent threat of him being killed. He was likely going to go up for ransom if no one interfered. It's possible they would have been able to get him back regardless. So that would probably be medium priority. High priority have to be done within the month that they are issued. And there will be often, most definitely, lives at risk. There are, groups of bandits that have been killing passers on a road, or there's a force amassing in a certain place, or there's a natural disaster that's, wizards have figured out is going to be happening. And then crisis events, which are immediate, have to be, and that is something that will be almost a completely separate category.
Someone comes to us and says, "Hey, there's a crisis event."
More like every student in your year gets a crisis event.
Is that a all hands on deck, everybody goes to that mission?
Most of the time.
Emergency.
Yeah.
Solus has lost his mask.
Somebody kicked the goose.
No, that actually would be.
Yeah,
A
fair.
Tarrasque attacking absolutely would be a crisis
I
event.
feel like someone kicking the goose should be like a euphemism. Not
Yeah,
a euphemism,
it
a
definitely
metaphor
sounds
in
like
Arklands.
yeah.
Yeah. Technically, there are also there's also ongoing as a type of priority where it's like it's something that is happening over time. But that's not really a category because the only thing that falls into that are bounties. Bounties, which are not set up yet, are long-term assignments which will involve trying to find said person. Like, you may not have a location. There will be a name, brief description, maybe the last place they were seen, why they have a bounty on them, who has set said bounty. Not all of them will be from the same place. Sometimes specific kingdoms will have set are looking for this person. When it's set up, all of the Revelation Assembly will likely have bounties on them.
Let's go. I mean, we're going to
One of
pursue
these
those guys
days,
anyway,
Crow is
so...
going to show up on the bounty board.
And, so they are ongoing assignments, and multiple teams can both take on a bounty. If there are rewards, only one team will get it, unless you are specifically working together. But bounties can be competing against other teams to try and get them.
Fair enough.
Then...
Would you lose points if you sabotage the other team's efforts?
I feel like that goes against the whole hero thing.
One, depends if you get caught. Two, depends what the sabotage is. Like, some would argue, hey, you had this information, you didn't share it, you sabotaged us. I was like, not really. And, like, most of the time you're just better off just going and doing it. Second category is location. Pretty self-explanatory. All of them will have a settlement, but that doesn't mean that's happening in the settlement. That just means that is the closest point of reference.
Yeah.
Then we have tiers. There are technically 6 tiers of difficulty.
That's the color bar.
And yes, this is the color that you see on them. Tier 0 is technically like nothing that you...
There is now a level 0.
Basically, yes. And just as common items do not have a color associated... Common magic items do not have a color associated, that is gray.
Got it.
Tier 1...
Do these coincide with the item colors?
Yes, they do.
Okay, cool.
Tier 1, like uncommon items, is green. Tier 1 is missions recommended generally for first years. You can expect to find creatures between challenge rating 2 to challenge rating 6.
Okay.
Tier 3 is blue, I believe.
Rare.
Here, tier 2, sorry. Because it's 0, 1, and 2. Tier 2 is blue. Recommended for second and third years. You can expect to find between challenge rating 7 and 16.
That's a...
Gosh, that's a jump.
Yep.
Yeah.
that is just a chance of what you could encounter. It doesn't mean that you will have to fight that. For instance, if there was an infiltration mission of getting something from a dragon's hoard, hopefully you never wake up the dragon. But depending on what challenge rating that dragon is, that would affect what tier it is. Even though the goal is definitely not to fight it.
Yeah, that's
But it is just, hey, here's what you can generally expect. But not hard and fast, it is more of a general thing. Tier 3 is purple.
Purple.
Recommended for 4th and 5th years. Challenge rating 13 to 22. Wow. Tier 4 are recommended only for graduates or group missions, where you take another team with you. Because the more people you have,
It's a raid.
can be.
Yeah.
Tier 4 is yellow. There are quite a few of them on the board right now. There's 3 actually, I think.
Wait, where?
And our challenge, you can expect to find challenge rating 19 to challenge rating 27.
Super duper shows up as brown.
Yeah, let's never
That's
do
not
those. What?
That's
And-
your.
Yeah, that's
Color
gotta be your.
settings.
Last but not least, tier 5.
There's a tier 5.
There is a tier 5.
There's one on the board.
This is explicitly not recommended for any team to take on, even graduates, to take on solo.
Got it. Let's do it.
We're at tier 5.
Typically,
Himitsu province in paradise, undead bent on corruption or destruction, mobile defense. That's a tier 5 though. We can't do that.
Phooey.
and that brings us to the final category, which is mission type. The notes that I've put on there are summaries. There are 4 main mission types: infiltration, retrieval, assault, and security. Infiltration, the main dividing factor between these 4 is your pass-fail condition. In infiltration, if you get caught, that's a fail. Even if you're able to complete the objective that you have specifically, if you get caught, you have failed that mission.
Let's not do those.
For instance, like if you are trying to if the mission is to sabotage something and you get caught, like, yeah, you might still be able to sabotage it, but they're aware of it, and so it's not going to be effective. So that is why infiltration missions are pass-fail based on detection. Assault missions are
Whack.
very much so.
Straight
It
to the
is
point.
things like clearing out bandit camps or clearing out fortresses or
Kill a bunch of rats.
Yep.
that would be, yes. Assault also could be, hey, we need this, enemy commander captured.
Ooh.
But like you are going to have to fight your way through. You are going to have to be seen.
So those are the murder hobo missions. Got it.
A little
Nice.
bit.
Down.
To hit things.
Retrieval is where it's kind of in between infiltration and assault. There will typically be an objective that typically revolves around finding something in hostile territory. You can try and do it stealth, or you can go in guns blazing. Doesn't really matter how you do it, so long as you accomplish the goal.
Got it. And then we bring the package back to Trader Jen, right?
And last but not least are security missions, where, as opposed to being in hostile territory trying to do something,
Oh, is that the classic? We're defending something.
Tower
Yes.
defense.
Yeah.
whether it's a object, a location, or a person.
I love tower defense.
So the mission
Oh,
where
sounds
you were on the ship and when it got assaulted, that would be a security mission.
Oh, that was so awesome.
Yeah.
I love those missions.
So, with that in mind, there are also further subcategories within them, but those are mostly for my information. This is not a completed system as of yet.
Hey,
This
it's
is-
enough info that we need to make a
Exactly.
decision. I like it. All right. So we're going to the Himitsu province, right?
And then there is one additional thing. Right now, there are generic stickers on some missions. That is because the custom ones that I am going to add are not ready yet.
Is that what the thumbs ups are?
Yes.
Okay.
The colors are what matters, because some of these missions have known enemy interference. If you see a green thumbs up, that means that it is likely you will encounter Pestilence or some of his works. Red thumbs down, you will likely encounter War or some of his, aka Polemos.
And guess what? It's in
Oh!
Himitsu province!
Would you look at that?
The blue clock is famine. Has been from
Spotted.
from reconnaissance is likely to be involved, and it's not there, but there will also be one for death and for Arcana.
Ooh.
However,
That wench.
no missions currently on the board have
She stole
relations
my
to
tooth.
death or Arcana.
You're too.
My tooth.
Oh no.
She
You're
took
too
my-
fronty.
No, she
You
took...
can't whistle anymore.
That's quitter talk.
I can't whistle from the start.
You can whistle a little bit.
That's unfortunate. You should learn how to do that right now.
Right into the mic.
So,
Guys, hope you're ready for this.
with all that information,
Why can't I see the other mission?
what's
Can
up?
you show that mission?
I can't find the Himitsu province. Where's that?
It's
You have
under-
to scroll. It's
the-
medium
yeah.
priority.
Go back. Scroll down. Thumbs down.
That one?
Tier
Yes.
5.
Oh, okay.
Tap on it.
And if you click on it, you will see the specific.
Yeah, that's how I know it's the
that one.
Himitsu province.
Undead. Okay, that's right. That's what you.
Yep.
Cool.
There's other information on there that is from the DMG to help me randomize, because, sorry, but I am not completely custom making every single mission regardless of whether or not I have a bunch of tables that I can roll on. And
That's so fair.
yeah.
You're so lazy, Trey. I can't believe you wouldn't customize at least 100 missions for us.
Don't test me. I might.
How many D&D Beyond characters do you have?
Is it over 1,000 now?
No.
It was like, wasn't it over 400 last time we discussed this or
Oh,
something?
it was like over 700.
It is 745.
No, the last time we discussed it, which I think might have been
It
in
was
our last
over
campaign.
500 at
Yeah.
that point.
Over 500?
It's
So-
over 9,000!
Go ahead and take a look.
All right.
See if
Yeah.
there's anything that you have an interest.
We're gonna hit things.
Also, as a
Here you go.
note, you want to do the tier 0 one?
Tier
Yeah, why not?
No, fair enough.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, sorry. I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
you meant the quarterman, but okay. Keenyville. I mean, we could maybe do
Tier
that.
0, by the way, you can expect to find
I see
between
what
CR 0 and CR 1.
Okay. Tell us about the loot.
So,
Shinies.
as opposed to retrieving loot from these missions, what I have in mind is that you will be able to
School credit.
So there is a currency
Points.
then that we would use to buy things after
to
mission completion.
it is more of a reward merit system as a but basically
Yes.
Okay.
School
I like
credit.
that. I like that.
We get tickets.
Yes!
That we can
There's
buy
also-
at the school store.
Go buy deadly items with nice little tickets.
There's also I do plan to have a leaderboard to show which teams have higher priority and higher tier missions will be worth more points.
Well,
How competitive
Alright.
do we want to get?
very, because it's us.
Listen, Cass as a character
Now, that
is not
system is
currently
not-
competitive.
That system is not fully fleshed out yet, so but I will retroactively apply it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Um,
Daikun. Tier
So
2.
it was 7 to 16 for rare?
Let me check. Tier 2 is yes, 7 to 16.
Okay. So the retrieval in Waimarie might be a pretty good one, because there are 2 retrieval missions that don't have any of our special friends on them. That we could look at doing. There's
There's the high priority assault and Daikun if you're up for the cold.
We could do the assault. You wanted to hit things.
There's no tier to it.
It's tier 2.
Yeah, it's a
Assault
tier 2
Tycoon?
mission.
Oh, that one.
Reading.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
can't read. Listen, I just learned
As
to
an
read.
an unofficial, this is not what it's actually called, but in my notes, it's called an exterminate mission. Your job is to go into a cultist lair and
Wipe them out.
wipe them out.
It's like in the mountains in Valheim.
Yes. L would be very not on board with that one.
You don't have to kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you try to convince these two.
I haven't killed anyone.
Permanently.
Yeah.
I knew they'd come back. It's fine.
Did you though?
Yeah. I got you here. You two are all fussy about.
You didn't kill any of the bandits?
No.
No, she didn't.
Really?
Actually.
She did not.
Intentionally
Interesting.
left them alive.
I didn't.
We know.
We know, Mary.
That was my favorite. Oh, you gonna miss? Don't do it. Hey, bada.
I forgot.
That was amazing. Swing, bada.
Indeed.
Amy's like, no, let me die. I will not.
So, as you look through the mission board, you can discuss what... Now, keep in mind, as second years, you also need to convince a teacher to accompany.
We can always convince Grave.
That's true.
Easy.
Unless he's busy.
And
Not for
well,
me.
if it's not grave, then we always have.
We're special.
We always have. What's our housemaster's name again?
Isadora?
Isadora.
Yeah.
We always have her.
Can we do a couple of weeks of school first? Or
You can, absolutely.
That sounds boring.
it's like 2 rolls of the dice.
This is Crow talking.
Oh, okay.
That sounds boring.
But I want to get better with this thing. And he holds up the giant scythe and it's like,
You don't fight. You just want to heal people.
It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. It's a famous saying.
Who the hell puts a gardener in? What the hell?
a guardian in a...
Gardener.
Oh, God. Okay.
Barely know her.
I'm going to get outvoted, aren't I?
I am alright with taking a little bit of downtime. Since I don't really have classes, I could go visit
You
my mother
do.
again. I mean, I do, but I don't.
You have to roll for him.
Yeah, it's a little bit more lax than the rest of you.
You have the most homework.
Yeah, but
But
Aries
you
is
can-
good at homework.
She is, and you can take it with you.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, so
You have like 3 lessons in a week, and so long as you're completing your assignments in between them, then it's not an issue.
So I will leave it up to the rest of you, but I am up for doing a simple assault mission or maybe one of the retrievals. Don't think we'd be particularly good at the infiltration.
Probably not. We are not exactly the most subtle group.
No, you two have clunky armor.
That's true.
It looks very nice, but
Thank you. Is it clunky?
yes.
It is.
clink, 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 clink.
It is rather loud. We'll have to look at modifying that. Yes, I'm aware, El. That is what armor sounds like.
I know, I'm not used to it.
Get some like mine. No sound here.
Yeah,
For the
if
record.
mine currently isn't enough to stop everything that hits me, I don't think going with lighter armor is going to be a good decision.
Stop getting hit.
I'm working on a solution for that.
You could dodge.
Yeah, like
What
literally
an
just
incredible
sidestep.
insight, El.
Thank you. I'm glad that could help.
For the record, when it comes to infiltration missions, it's not like the first time anyone sees you.
If someone sees us and we kill them, we're good.
Or knock them out.
Mr.
As long as
Paladin.
they don't sound the alarm.
Hey, that's
Exactly. Like, that is the... If an alarm is sounded and the entire place is
okay.
notified, that is when it's a mission failed.
Think of the strongholds in Shadow Mordor. You can get in there and kill a whole bunch of orcs, but if they raise the beacon, you're in trouble.
All I'm thinking of is
That's
Assassin's Creed.
That too.
Mhm.
That
Yep.
works.
Yeah.
So, it's up to you.
Look, I know you're ready to hit things, Crow, but I think it might be good if we take a little bit before. We can discuss the missions, and if
That's when I
you
thought we were starting to get along.
look,
Whatever.
If you're really bored, I actually could use some pointers on ranged weaponry.
I mean, I guess. What are you using? Your crossbow? Yeah, I know a thing or two about it.
If you wouldn't mind.
Look, if these missions aren't here by the time we're done with school classes,
We
that's
can
on you guys.
we can keep checking on them. If they start to disappear, we can pick one.
It is currently week. You're going into week 5.
Yeah.
The high priority ones will be there for 2 more weeks.
Unless
So-
someone else takes them.
Yes. Well, here's what I'm going to assume.
Above table, we can choose them.
You will always be able to choose them. There might be other ones on there that I just haven't listed because other people have already taken them, or if you don't do a high priority one by the end of the month, someone else did it off screen. Like,
Which I mean, playing like mechanics wise, that makes things a lot easier for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
you don't necessarily need to worry about outside of the priority time limits. You don't need to worry about them being just up and gone.
Okay.
Fair enough.
How many classes have we completed?
4 so far because we're on week 5.
Okay.
Yes, but you've only done classes for 2 of those weeks.
Oh, okay.
So we can take a little bit of time, roll for a couple of them.
I would love to roll for a couple of classes.
So if you do week 5 and week 6 in classes, you can still do even the high priority missions during week 7.
Hey, since we're in the same class, can we do a like team up with each other to get the advantage?
You absolutely can. If you would.
Yeah, Cass would.
Yeah,
Alright, go for
free
So yeah.
punching bag.
it. Then
Yeah.
athletic checks from both of you, please.
With
With
advantage.
Yes, with advantage. Well done.
Ugh. So first one's gonna be a fail.
No, even with advantage?
Yeah, because my high is a 7.
I'm sorry.
Oof.
Also, I can't move over anymore.
That's fine.
I feel bad.
Nah,
How
don't worry
about-
about it.
For Crow,
18.
18 is a pass.
Week 2 is a pass.
Nice.
15 on the die.
Nice.
And week 2? Or week 6, I guess.
That's not gonna be a pass. That was a 12.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Darn.
And for week 7, if someone could roll me a d12.
Not it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. I didn't get to roll.
Oh, that's true. That's true. For
Also,
Dang.
One.
Oh no!
1?
Also, Cass
mean?
would want to take a
What?
moment at some point during the 2 weeks, either while they're training or she's helping him with
Take a what?
ranged weapons. Cass would want to take a moment to try and talk with Crow about
Sure.
something in particular
Okay,
that
go
we
for it.
discussed that Cass should talk with her about.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point while they're training, Cass will just kind of start looking a little serious.
But make an insight check.
sure. 14.
How do I get advantage?
Yeah, you can tell that there's something on his
You don't-
mind
you
that
don't
he
need to roll.
wants
Okay.
to ask you about, but
She's probably like fixing up or patching a little bit on a crossbow that they've been using, making sure it's in better shape, and just kind of what? Something.
when we were helping Harry retrieve her soul, do you remember the Altius beacon?
Yeah.
How it was described, the symbol of it?
Yeah. What about it?
Do you recall when I was sort of...
You think I'd forget?
No, not really. I saw markings in one of the parchments. Very similar to that. And I'm wondering if they're connected. But I don't want to research anything or bring it up to the group without talking to you first.
I've thought about it a little bit. There's only so much we can conjecture. If you want to look into it, don't spread your information around, but I really don't think you're going to get a lot out of it. We don't know a lot about these beacons. No one really does. So.
That's true, but if Thalion's after them, or even just one, I think I'd like to know more about it before he gets a chance to take one.
Maybe. But is he really our biggest threat? We've got other people who are out there doing real damage right now. He's off doing his scheming, he has his big plans, and when we get to it, we get to it. But
I know, but I just...
you can't spread yourself over everything.
I feel like I have to try.
Or what?
Or
You
then
point-
maybe he'll slip through our fingers because I didn't take the time to try and research what he's looking for.
But could you really? You could do that, but you're gonna have to give up something else, right? If you want to learn more
time.
about death or pestilence, like, you gotta pick your battles. Like, it's just stressing me out watching you do literally everything you could think to do as if you're capable. You're just one person.
Yeah.
I know you've got more life than I do, but you know.
So you think I shouldn't look into it at all?
I'm just saying. Hell, I don't know what I'm saying.
What would you do
What would I do?
if you were in my shoes? What would you do?
Well, your goal is be a hero, right? Vague sense. Help people where you can. Sure. That's fine. How's it gonna help? Who is it gonna help?
People like Eri, I suppose. People Thalion's going after. People who get in his way.
Like us?
Well, yeah.
Like I said, pick your battles. I'm not telling you not to pick a fight. I'm just saying whatever you do, believe in it. Like, put everything into it. So if you half-ass every single project you could possibly do, like, I mean, look at you right now. You're already wiped out.
I'm not gonna half-ass any of it. I'll whole-ass all of it, I guess. But
And have what left over, huh? What if you spent all your time and your energy... I'm trying to give my boy a lecture.
And stop saying ass.
No.
Because
Ass.
then you'll be left with crows. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when he's right, he's right.
Can I get back to the conversation?
Sure, go for it.
I don't know what I'm saying.
You were encouraging him by...
Telling him not to half-ass things instead of whole-ass things, but if he whole-asses everything, then he's got nothing left.
Look, you spend so much time stressing about every single little thing, trying to make it perfect. You're stressing about all of us, trying to keep all our lives in check, keeping us safe, and then you're also trying to save everyone else in the world, and, like, you can't do all of it. I'm not saying you shouldn't try, but, like... there's, I don't know, a balance to it.
Crow giving genuine life advice?
I don't know what's happening right now.
I know that realistically you are right. There is a balance to it, and I can't do everything myself. But I'm also not alone. I have you, Eri, Elle, my family. I have connections. I have people I can reach out to if I
I
need
haven't
help.
heard you say please yet. You want to set an example out there, right?
I'll be honest, I don't think I'm really someone worth being a good example at the moment.
Crow lean in and punch his arm.
Ah! Rude!
Like to
Here,
deal
huh?
damage?
Maybe a little bit. just base damage 3.
Okay. I'll just kind of rub his arm and cast my lay on hands.
There you go.
You're pretty horrible at this, aren't you?
Yeah, I know.
She punches him again.
Ow! What is your problem? I
You're gonna
I'm
take it
bad
like
at
that?
It's...
Look, if someone you're fighting, a real villain, hurts people and then tells you that you're worthless and that you're not helping anyone, you're just gonna take that? Come on.
If he's right, then he's right.
Tell me that you're worthless. Tell me that you're doing nothing at all to be a hero, that you're not impacting anybody's lives, you're not being friends
Okay,
to
maybe
people.
I'm not worthless, but I'm certainly not good at this yet. But that's why I'm here. Get
Okay,
better at.
then do it. I'm tired of hearing you complaining. Really.
I am. He's gonna hit her.
Yeah.
Swing.
Oh yeah, that hits. It's an 18 on the die.
Oh! I've been on the wrong sheet this whole time. I was wondering why some of my notes were missing.
That's a good question. I was also wondering why it was only 3
Why
damage.
am I like level 3? This is weird. There we go. Anyways, sorry.
Very nice. So Cat sits back.
Yep. She'll go and swing for him right in the middle of the chest.
Yep. Alright, cool. So they're just brawling at this
Yeah.
point. And I
There's
assume
a few
after
passes.
a few
Yeah.
few
12.
hits. Alright. So if I have to focus on one thing, what would you recommend? You're good at fighting.
Uh-huh.
I'm lackluster in that department. What would you say I should do to improve?
Dodge.
Alright, I'll take the dodge action.
Cool.
Yep.
Make an attack with disadvantage.
Yep. Ooh. 7 plus 5, 12.
I'm assuming are we not in armor? That's
And would you have been talking and...
I imagine this was like after some training.
So you're in
there's like an
workout clothes?
interim.
Yeah.
And
So
Oh,
no,
okay.
you are not in armor.
okay, then that will hit.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
my AC would be 21.
Okay. Fair.
Yep. So, dodge.
No, it's dodge. He dodges to the side, and that's where she's coming from.
If you want to learn how to protect people, you gotta learn how to stand up in a fight. I see you go down a lot. Time to learn.
I know. I haven't figured out how to take a hit.
She'll
You
give
know,
him
try
some
and-
more swings.
Yeah, and he'll just keep trying to dodge.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I was thinking if I improve with my crossbow, if I'm not up close and personal all the time, maybe instead of trying to dodge being hit, I just stay out of range. I can't do what you do. I can't fly.
You
But-
could. There are ways to do it, but not really your style.
Well, I can't at the moment.
Can you summon a Pegasus? Or like a
No.
big chicken? That would be suiting.
I could summon a wolf.
Wolves don't fly.
I don't know, but you're asking what I can summon. That's all I've got. So,
You ever train with it?
No, I really have only called her forth once. Kind of was on instinct, but it saved my ass.
You've got it, then use it. That's the thing that I do when I fight. I don't hold back anything. I
Well, it
give
was a-
them what I've got.
It was a recent discovery. I haven't really...
Summon it.
You will summon
Yeah.
forth his
And-
wolf.
Would you like to describe it?
Crow will watch as an ethereal, large wolf, probably like standing at least like 6 feet tall.
It's like a dire wolf.
Yeah, like a dire wolf.
Oh my gosh.
As
Crow
it
suddenly
fades
looks-
into like a white physical wolf.
Nice. Crow looks a lot less sure all of a sudden.
I haven't figured out a name for her yet.
It looks exactly like Adi, but bigger.
Actually, I think
Adi's
Adi's bigger.
Adi's bigger.
Yeah,
Chris smiles, she's staring up at it.
I don't know that I want Adi to know that. I feel like either it would be embarrassing or
Secret
maybe she would
admirer?
be... I don't know. I really don't know if she'd be offended by this. But,
Learn how to use it in combat. Move around more. You know? Or if you're gonna fight with your crossbow, get yourself more distance using its speed, you know?
it's not a bad idea.
Look, I like mobility, right? I got the wings. I'm, everywhere. It helps to just stay on top of combat. Make it my fight, not theirs. So, make it yours.
It does have a movement speed of 60 feet.
Nice.
Oh,
Can it carry L2?
I think it could
It's a
carry
large
people.
creature, so technically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
He's the
gosh.
slowest member.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, he is.
Wow.
L is a slow boy.
Well, he's got standard movement speed of 30 feet.
Yes.
Everyone else is just
Crow
fast.
slightly avoids the topic of continuing to fight right now. Now that the wolf is here, she's like, nah, it's fine. I'll just give him a pep talk, send him on his way.
So, mechanically speaking, what is this thing?
It's fine.
it is my steed.
Oh!
Paladin Steve.
Let's go.
Got to use it for the first time over the course of the winter break.
Yep.
So that is
Nice.
a new feature given the new rules. So.
6 weeks later is the first time you summoned it at school.
Mhm.
Wow.
We'll see, we're helping each other out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to figure out a way for you to get your cat into combat.
No, Karma does not need to fight.
We could polymorph Karma into a tabaxi.
Well, not into a tabaxi, but into something big.
That'd be hilarious.
How noticeable is it that Crow seems uneasy at the sight of the wolf?
3.
Okay, well, that was a 19 on the die, so. Cass will look at the wolf and then dismiss it. She's tame, I think.
She? You just made that up. Just to personify it.
Somehow or another, I know that it's a she. I don't know how. I assume it's because it's my wolf.
Your inner wolf. There are 2 wolves inside of you.
One of them is stupid. The other is stupid. Well, I appreciate the advice. I suppose I think we'll call it for now.
Yeah, it's fine. We haven't trained in a while. But, yeah, I don't know.
I'm hungry. I want some food.
There's food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Nice.
cook. Because I can do that.
Whatever.
At least there's one way I'm capable.
Barely.
Oh, come on.
You can't cook like I can cook.
Don't challenge me.
Mm-hmm. You're just shy.
And I believe they continue to banter as
Yes.
they make their way back to the dorm.
Mm-hmm.
Elle and Ari both, I think, have a slow week
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Ari goes to her classes and gets like all of her homework assignments, and then she goes to find Isadora and asks to go visit her mom.
Yeah.
Drop me
Little
off.
day trips and
Yeah.
yep.
Elle gets entirely just drained of energy after each practice.
Yeah,
Fair.
Musa would make sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can walk? You're not done training yet.
No, please. I need to be able to go back to my dorm.
You can be carried.
No.
I think Cass would be practicing his cooking to get Elle some protein for his after workout meals.
Elle would be laying on the couch with ice packs on his calves and just giving pointers to Cass from the kitchen. No, you put that one in that pan and you add a little bit of oil, and then over on that side you get the water boiling, and then you put in the vegetables.
Elle just laying on the couch. Carbs. Please.
Yeah.
For the 2 weeks.
I want 3 whole potatoes, Cass.
I'll give you 4.
Thank you.
As week 7 approaches, it's the last week that the high priority missions are there, but you can assume that if they are not taken, someone else will.
Alright, let's go whack.
Alright.
Whack.
Which one do we want to do?
Kinnybell, right? The high prio. Assault mission?
Daikun.
That's Daikun.
Daikun, that's what it is.
Kinnybell's tier 0 or tier 5.
So we're gonna go assault that one. Should I bring some pepper too?
Perhaps. 2 spices.
What?
We're going to assault it.
Boo.
Took her way too long.
I'm quitting this team.
No, you're not. You're stuck with us.
Shut up.
Okay.
Eric.
Don't.
No, please
no.
don't.
If Crow tells you to shut up, you keep talking.
That's. If I tell you to shut up, you listen. She's fine. She
What?
can do whatever.
Now I'm just confused.
I confused them, Mel. It's a joke.
You know.
Yes, I know it's one of your. What did you call it? A bit?
Dio taught it to me.
What do you call it? A bit?
A bit? A bit of what?
Humor. And that's only 2 syllables, so he knows it.
Yes, that is one of your bits, pretending to only know short words.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Partially a bit.
Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced that it's not a bit, or that it is a bit.
You'll never know.
You'll never.
And you know what? I think I'm content with that.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
All right.
Pick one of the ones that you actually have planned out.
That would
Someone
imply
Daikun.
any of them are completely.
Alright, time to roll on that table.
Misguided human zealot.
Yes. So
Roll.
Bundle up.
Ugh.
Going
Got
back
it.
to where it's cold.
Elle
Second
brings
thought, let's
his.
go to Waimarie.
Elle brings
Mario.
his thick scarf.
You didn't pronounce it. Right.
Waimarie, whatever.
You said it the exact same
You're
way.
dating Kakari. Shouldn't you know how to pronounce it?
We're not
It's true.
dating. It's more complicated than that.
You're friends with benefits with Kakari. Shouldn't you know how to pronounce
Ari,
it?
why do you know what that term is?
I've read books.
What kind of books do you read?
A lot of kinds. Olive has an extensive library.
Oh. All of these gonna have horrible books.
Oh boy, I suddenly feel like she's a lot less of a good influence than I thought she was.
You thought Olive was a good influence.
Well, I mean, considering where you've come from, she seems like she's the best one. That's awful.
So does that mean that we are all friends with benefits?
No, 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 absolutely
I
not.
benefit from my friendship with you.
That's not what that means, Al. Please don't ever bring it up again. Please. Please. Elias, trust me. Just for once, trust me blindly. And when I say, don't ever say that we are friends with benefit. Don't ever say that. Please. I beg you.
How about the beneficial friends?
Yeah, that's fine.
I
think it could pass.
It could pass. His innocence, yes.
Yeah.
It could pass.
Are you doing a bit?
A bit of what?
This game.
All of you.
I love playing a 7 intelligence gangster. So
Okay.
fun.
All right. Let's move on. What have we decided? We are
Daikun.
Daikun.
Assault.
We're going to the cold place again.
All right.
Where
Cold
Crow
place.
Wait, are we gonna show the map?
I don't.
Is that not part of this?
It is, but I don't have that. I need to be
Okay,
able to.
but you could show the vibes.
the vibes.
I drew it for this.
Can't
Why don't you share that while
can't
I'm
Noah
doing
just
this?
put it up on screen?
Yeah, but it's
Don't
also
give
showing
me
y'all.
editing to do.
You can go to the wiki.
Whatever this timestamp is, put up an image. I don't know.
Problem is that it's never the same because
Here we go.
I have to cut the beginning out.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes.
I will make it.
Just go grab the scene before you start the editing.
Can someone roll me a d10?
I'll do it. I want to do it this time.
D10. Ah.
8.
Is that good or bad?
We're about to find out.
Trey's thinking.
I
Oh
think-
no.
Is it the weather?
Level 17 monsters.
Is it the weather report?
No, it's something.
Level.
Alright. Give me.
Played the grass game yet?
No, I haven't.
You haven't touched grass?
You need to touch
Today,
this.
I think today's the last day you can play.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the last day.
You need
Played
to finish
before
that.
midnight.
I may or may not have set up an auto clicker for that game.
That does not at all surprise me.
Cheater.
I was sitting there clicking it, and I was like, Ryan's got a fast 100%. And I was right. I thought about once I maxed everything out, I thought about just leaving it for a while to see how high of a score I could get.
Yeah, I got to the point where I was crashing it.
Yeah, it was lagging
Yeah.
too much that I couldn't actually click it without
Yeah.
making it kick me out of
Gosh, you guys
Discord.
must have played it way longer than I did.
I got to 10 mil
Oh my gosh.
by clicking.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I got the 2 and I thought that was bad. Holy cow.
I don't even remember what my score, but it was not 10 million, I'm
It
sure
took
of
me
that.
2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that makes sense. I did about half an hour of it and I got bored.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Touch grass.
I just kind of let it sit there for a little bit because I got to the point where it's just accumulating so much crap.
I kept seeing so many of those
We're
things,
so
and I was like, I do this for my job. Why am I doing this? here?
Continue. I'm working on
Trey's,
stuff.
Trey's designing
Y'all
the
are
mission. Let's
vamping.
keep talking about grass. Noah is so committed to touching grass. He made it his entire career.
I have.
He's
yes.
a lawn man.
I am.
You're a man of the lawn.
I am a certified turf grass professional.
Yeah.
I have a
Lawn
I have a
man.
certificate for that.
He touches grass.
Why did you make that sound so weird?
Insult.
What?
That was not insulting. That was,
It was-
suggestive. And it was laughable. Grass with benefits.
Grass.
No!
Are you sure you want me to keep talking?
I really don't.
The Pokemon.
Why am I friends with you guys?
Is grass type, right?
What?
What?
Isn't Rowlet grass type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grass with benefits.
Because you love us. What'd you say?
Don't worry about it.
You're making some sort of Pokemon reference. I don't get Pokemon, sorry.
Never played Pokemon.
Neither did I.
I played it once,
But I
tried to
still
get into it,
know.
and didn't.
I had the pinball game, and that was about it.
Mm.
Played that for hours on car rides.
Pinball?
Hmm?
Pokemon pinball?
Mm-hmm. Pokemon pinball.
I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah.
I only ever played this. What's it? Space Invaders 1
Oh my gosh.
from Windows XP.
Yup.
That pinball game.
Oh my gosh! What a sense memory.
That unlocked something.
Oh man, played so many hours on that as a child.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That Minesweeper, Solitaire.
All the whole suite, dude.
Took me so long to figure out how to play solitaire.
Really?
I would just move the cards around randomly.
I still don't know how to play hearts. That
I don't-
one was one of the options
I
to
didn't
play.
really
like
tried
Spider
playing it.
Solitaire because it said spider in it.
Same.
And so
Yeah.
I was just like, I love
Spider
that.
Solitaire was better than regular Solitaire.
But now
Yeah.
it's better, yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so much fun.
It's fine.
Got
I
really
did
into
figure
playing
out.
Sudoku again.
Sudoku.
Love Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Yeah.
Sudoku.
Seppuku.
No, that's very different. Don't do that.
Sudoku.
You only play seppuku once.
No.
That's
Thanks
what you
for
say when
coming.
you're done playing.
Thanks for coming to our talk show. We say random things that we're definitely going to regret later because this is going on the internet.
Nah, regret nothing. Say everything with
All
confidence.
right. Here's the.
Don't test me.
Here's an important question: map or no?
Yes.
There's going to be a lot of enemies.
Map.
Okay.
Map.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to need another minute or so.
Okay,
Alright.
that's
so,
fine.
what are you? Okay, you know what? Which teacher are you trying to get on
yes.
board?
Well, I mean,
And
I guess
I like the idea that
yes,
you
Grave is unavailable.
that you can only use one. You can only use any specific teacher once per semester.
No!
Oh,
That's fair.
No!
which means we've
Give me
already
Grave.
used Grave,
Yep.
technically.
And Isidora.
And Isidora, okay.
Let's ask Silver.
Wait,
No,
Silver's
I don't
the
wanna
one.
ask.
Silver's the one that
Silver versus
Grave
Tempest.
warned us about, right?
No.
Oh, no, that's
Tempest.
Tempest.
Tempest
Okay.
is
Silver. Okay.
They're both
Uh,
tieflings, but
Guy who floats around on the big hand.
Oh.
Idris.
Idris.
Idris is
He,
fine.
he's been up there with us before, so I think he'd be cool. He'd be chill with taking us back up to.
I think I
That can-
I would
That's
be
inappropriate.
good with bringing
That's very
Idris.
inappropriate.
Did you have a teacher?
No. That's
that allowed?
That, no.
Is that allowed?
Absolutely not.
Listen, he said
What are you
say
talking about?
everything with confidence. So I'm just speaking myself out.
She
No,
believes Idris
don't.
is very attractive.
Just saying. Like, I didn't say anything.
No.
What?
Stop it.
You wouldn't know.
Get some help.
You said this, man?
And not Idris help.
All right, so Idris or is
Idris.
who's the guy training you?
Idris
me and
Cinnamon.
Crow.
Musa.
Why did I go me and Crow?
Musa. I don't know if Musa is available to take students on missions.
Yeah.
No, because he's
He's a
one of
guard.
the guards.
He's one of the
Yes,
guards.
yeah.
Okay.
However, the alternative is
Renaissance,
what's her name? She was there for the dragon attack at your parents' place.
Morning.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's also true.
Mornings.
Morning's available.
We haven't done any
Nice. She
missions with
doesn't,
Silver.
like, say anything.
Why do you really want to go on a mission with Silver?
Silver's the one that did her initiation.
That would be why.
Yeah,
that
Silver
makes sense.
did my interview for the school.
Do you want to?
I can
go-
try him once.
Do you want to have him come with us on this one, or do you want him to come with us on a different one? One that's a little bit.
I am just putting him out there as an option.
That's a good
Is he
idea.
what?
In or out?
What?
In or out?
Context.
You don't get any.
Context.
That's highly concerning.
You're asking.
No!
In? The decision has been made.
No!
Okay, so
Maybe not everything with confidence.
I do regret saying that.
Actually. What was I looking for?
Sometimes
Characters.
you guys make my soul hurt.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I know. I love
We're
you
doing
too.
out because this map confuses me.
Oh, okay.
If I had more time, I could. I'm sure I
You
could
saying
get it done.
indoors or outdoors?
Kind of.
Okay. Teachers. Those are the house leaders. What are the rest of the teachers?
I'm not. I don't have an issue with silver.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
I don't remember who Silver
teachers
is.
are on the
The Google Drive?
They're on the wiki.
Oh, they're on the wiki.
Yeah.
That's true.
Arklands
Hey, go check out our
D&D.
wiki. Follow along and,
Arklands D&D.
Shameless plug.
Arklands
You
D&D.
can learn more about Arklands than I know.
Do I just?
World
That's
Endo.
probably pretty
Probably.
sad, isn't
You
it?
read one wiki page and you've already got more info than I have.
It is super cool that it just,
Yeah.
it pops up right on the internet. Arklands is real, guys.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
also cached
It'll be
into your
under,
browser's memory, so
Campaign 2.
of course it's gonna pull up faster.
In case
Actually,
anyone wants
if you,
to follow
if you
along,
do Google
campaign 2,
Arklands, it is the first.
Mice Academy.
Multiple,
Yeah,
like our YouTube, our
And then
website, all of it.
Teachers,
Again,
faculty,
it's cached
audience
in-
If you clear a cache or you use
Well-
a new device, it will pull up.
It's
Sure
probably
is
probably
not
cached in your router
exactly.
than in your
They're in
arcade.
alphabetical
well, that's possible,
order.
but it's also Arklands is a really
Silver is
cool
like the only one I have a last name for.
So,
like
there's
it.
really not much to
Silver
compete with
is
it.
gonna be towards the bottom because it's an S.
Can Kepri and Makir leave?
Yeah, they can.
Oh, fair.
They don't often, but they can.
Oh, that's right.
The
That's
bug.
the bug.
The only reason I remember that is because one of the bosses
haven't
in one of the
interacted with
endgame raids in
Renaissance
RuneScape,
yet.
his name is Kefri, and it's a dung beetle.
Risha,
Is it a
Samira,
dung beetle is also a scarab beetle.
Laura,
They're
Yes.
the same
Silver.
species.
And that's what Kefri is.
Katara.
Kepri.
Kepri. Okay.
It's
Can you
Phri.
have Solus go on a mission too?
Yeah,
He
Kefri.
has joined you on a mission.
Yeah.
Maybe it is
well,
Kepri, I don't
like
know.
a little
Maybe that's
test.
how you say it in the in the
I think that's a.
in the RuneScapes.
Zubia.
I don't know. We all
Who
pronounce it
knows?
Kefri.
Yeah. Silver, you
Kepri.
should be able to see his picture in there.
Capri, son.
PH.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It could be. I've always pronounced it Kepri, but that doesn't mean that I'm correct.
I don't know. I think you could say it either way.
How do you spell it?
Kephri.
Alright, we're gonna roll a
It's a
d20 for this.
KH.
D20, we got an 18. That's gonna be the third to last. Solus. Nope. We're rolling.
No,
You could
we're
try.
going with it. We're going with it. We're gonna go as
Zubea.
Solus. No,
Zubea.
no, let's go as Solus.
No.
Why?
Zubea is one of the guards.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hard
We could then grill him on the
Somebody
It's a
whole.
else
heartbeat.
roll. Somebody else
Fine.
roll a dice.
Fine. 19.
19. No.
Oh, that's
Tempest.
No.
Tempest. Tempest doesn't leave.
So L
Roll again.
will find Tempest's office.
No.
He literally doesn't leave campus.
Okay.
He's not
okay.
allowed to, right?
He's a guard.
That's right.
Nope.
No, he's a
No.
teacher.
No.
He's a teacher?
Yeah, he
Technically,
just...
the guards.
I,
There is overlap, but Tempest is not one of the guards.
he is not allowed to go on missions for other reasons.
But something he's not... Well, we don't
19
know...
again.
Stop.
Okay, 12.
12.
I wish
Thank
you
you.
rolled a
Let's
19.
see.
That would have been hilarious.
It would have been.
God is trying to tell us something.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm right here.
9, 10, 11, 12. Kamar.
I think he's one of the
Never
guards.
Who?
Kamar.
Kamar? No.
Kamar?
There's
Uh,
Musa and
Click on him. He's the airship pilot.
Oh no, he's
he's not the airship pilot. He's the one that
he's the
tram guy?
The tram.
guy.
Yeah.
He can't leave either.
Well,
Why?
he is an
Okay,
airship
that
pilot,
I
but
saw.
he's in charge of transportation.
Literally every single
another
one
19.
picked.
Alright, how about a 10?
A 10.
We're really doing this. We're really just not picking. We're just rolling the dice and
So
still pick.
bad at this.
Gosh.
Scroll up and down until you land on a random teacher.
We don't deserve to play this game.
Morning. We're playing
Yes!
morning.
Alright, there we go.
Back to my recommendation. Let's go.
That was your recommendation?
Yes!
I heard like 30, okay?
There is a lot suddenly going on.
It's okay. It's giving Trey time to.
And
Free
that
is-
is exactly as much time as I needed. I wish I could say that was planned. I literally
God,
just
save.
finished labeling the enemies.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
You
I may
can't
not
play
have
in our
pictures for all
shenanigans.
of them.
We run on chaos.
Here's one problem. I don't have a. Well, I do have my desktop upstairs, but that's usually how we record the map.
Yeah.
So, do we want to? I can run up and get a recording started.
Yeah, if you
I
want.
just wasn't.
Yeah, I'll grab
That's
you
right,
my,
because it's here now.
Yes,
It
everything
is.
is all in
Everything
one
is
place.
here.
It's weird.
Well, while you're doing that,
Uh-huh.
Elle, are you going to talk to Morning?
I can.
Go recruiter.
Wait, so no, are you going to do it on yours?
I
It'd
could
be
do
easier.
it on mine, couldn't I?
You could. But
Yeah.
is if it's going to go on my computer, I probably need to be the one to set it up.
Yeah, it's probably easier if I put it on mine since my computer's here. That way. I don't
And
have to
that's what you
transfer
edit
it.
on anyway.
Yes. So.
Cool. Do you know what you're doing? Okay, I'm not putting morning on the map because I don't have a
She's
token
not-
for her, and we're just going to deal with it.
And she's not supposed to be interacting,
Correct.
except in the state of an emergency.
Where is Crow?
Okay.
I'm going to.
If
Oh,
I'm not
it's-
here, I'm probably 6 feet down.
Under?
I was trying to like shake up the wording a little bit, make it more original. Like casual.
Why not just use the same then?
It's trying to, like I said, it's trying to be original, okay? Like it's a personal thing at this point. It's like a character trait.
Oh,
I respect it.
okay.
I sincerely hope that our
You're
idiocy
judging me.
is appreciated as opposed to annoying. Where it's just like, because like I could see someone being like, "Wow, they're able to like put together a genuine like mission and do all this," or like I guess me putting it together. I'm able to do all this, as opposed to it being like, "Man, I can't believe that he's not prepared for this at all."
This is part of the
There's
fun.
only so much you can do.
Yeah.
This is a much more open-ended kind of like situation.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What
As opposed to
Ryan brought up
pre-made.
the idea, which I do like, of essentially now that the mission board is up, like I'm going to be actively updating it and stuff. So throughout the week,
Yeah.
you looking at which ones are like standing out to you,
Fair.
in between sessions and all that.
Yeah.
All right.
Research.
We'll start making a poll system so we can like vote on missions during the week.
What's
Yeah.
it for, dancing?
No, not this time.
Damn.
Eddie's going to be pole dancing?
You take your one.
She could pull it off. She did great. She's artistic, dexterous, balanced.
I saw a poll
Heal Kyrix.
dancer in
Huh?
Heal
Oh.
Kyrix.
Okay.
in Mika once actually.
Yeah, I got you.
One.
Pull up his
She was at
sheet.
a party. So pretty.
Because I assume in the weeks
Pretty's not the
since
word
you
I
have
typically use,
summoned
but,
him in order to. Well, he has gotten the.
Oh
equivalent
my
of
gosh,
long
I
rest.
forgot about that.
Yeah, Heal Kyrix.
Yeah, there have been multiple days where all spell slots have been used.
I don't think if he need. He can take a long rest.
Fabric.
Oh, okay.
Bolt.
Yeah.
That works.
So
But that was just my experience.
Oh, he would have absolutely summoned him and healed him on the airship on the way back from when that happened.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Definitely would have been something that
What was your party?
yeah,
would
I
have done a
can
while
see.
ago. I haven't done any combat recently.
yes.
No, absolutely, very much understood.
Private event.
But
They
Yeah.
invited me to.
Can I? I don't think I can. Can I update his health?
I mean, this wasn't like the
You
main
should be
event,
able
it was
to.
sort of like a sideshow. Because the
Kind of.
Thieves
It was-
Guild, it's the whole thing.
Cool.
thing.
Yes,
it,
okay.
it was alongside our Fight Club
Nice.
thing.
Oh.
It was a while back.
Was
Not
this
a big deal anymore.
Cobra?
No, she. I don't know.
Coyote then?
No,
No, okay.
you wouldn't know them.
Well,
Whatever. It's all in the past, anyways.
can
the past is not very
y'all
long compared to
see
mine, but-
on D&D Beyond
Thanks
the
for the reminder about how
um,
painfully mortal I am in the eyes of an elf like you. It's sarcasm. Sarcasm.
Okay.
Sorry, what?
Thank you to our audience for putting up with our stupidity and floundering a little bit. Like we said,
Fine.
it's been a month since we last played, and
Are we going to launch game?
you should be able to.
Oh.
It is set.
What's our time?
You were able to get it.
Yes, it's
Awesome.
recording.
Oh my
If you
gosh,
can
we're so
ping-
fine.
To give me a
Yep.
like
It's
somewhere
so
right
nice.
smack dab in the center.
Yep. And 3, 2, 1, ping. Cool. So, you go and talk to Morning. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Paper.
One of us can does.
I assume L was the one that.
Yes.
Because
Okay,
L was
can
the
I-
one that suggested it.
Can I give
Yes.
him help?
Do you accompany him to go
Sure.
do it? Okay. How do you help him?
Please.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
I'll allow it.
hey, you.
So yes, you can attempt to help.
Helped us on the mission where my family got attacked. Could you please come
That
with
doesn't
us
sound like
again?
Caspian.
No, it doesn't.
I respect it. Go ahead.
You do not get help.
Is that a natural one?
No, it's a 5. Well, do I add my modifier?
Yes.
Oh, then you do get help.
Persuasion? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got a high.
Swish one.
Not as high as yours though.
Flat 20.
You have advantage.
I know. That was with advantage.
Okay, cool. Yes, a flat 20.
What'd you roll on the first one?
the washer.
7.
It is
Oh, okay, it wasn't that.
fish.
No.
Wasn't that bad.
He opens. I bit
I
too
would
hard,
be happy to assist,
but it's
though hopefully my assistance will not be necessary.
Yes, hopefully it won't be another debacle like at home.
Indeed. Now, your mission brief.
Please make it brief.
I will do my best.
You can give me more details. We'll talk after.
Near the city of Amidrak, in Daikun, situated on the Kivilon land bridge, or nearby it at least, a group of cultists has begun amassing. These cultists serve Murok, the World Breaker.
Do I know anything more than that?
What did you roll on religion?
Religion. Oh, no. 11.
11.
Yeah.
You recognize the name. Murok is one of the Forsaken.
Okay.
Beyond that, 11
Nothing
doesn't get you
really.
much.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
A flat 20.
A flat 20. Murok, the World Breaker, is kind of one of the big three that are the worst of the Forsaken. That being the World Breaker, the Ivory Empress, and the Strike Weaver.
Ah,
We
I remember
dealt
that
with
one.
Strike Weaver, didn't we?
You did. He was there was
The
a
warlock.
lone the warlock that was a
Where's
lone agent
Waldo,
that
man?
yeah. Murok is the god of earthquakes, desolation, and ruin.
He needs to get a new hobby.
Gardening.
Chaotic evil.
There you go.
What a
You break ground that way.
You're
I know.
Or
Sorry, go ahead.
architecture.
No.
He likes breaking things.
Construction.
And as such, it is assumed that a cult in his name will not lead to anything good.
So we just beat him up.
They found a roadside inn, maybe 10 miles from Amidrak, and killed everyone inside.
I see.
Got it.
How you approach them is entirely up to you.
With all the justice in the world.
I actually agree.
You're alright with us, Al. We can
They-
choose a different mission if you'd like.
They don't need to be alive?
How you approach this mission is entirely up to you. These cultists are considered a threat that must be dealt with.
Okay. I can do this then.
All right. And let us go. Her ship, which I believe I described as looking vaguely...
House-like. Like a
Yeah,
floating,
that's right.
Howl's Moving Castle?
Was that
A
the
little
one
bit,
that
yeah.
you described as that restaurant that none of us knew?
Yes,
Yeah.
the floating restaurant.
Listen,
I did draw it for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
For Meet the Tenants.
yup.
So there's a vague illustration.
But yes, you board her houseboat.
Houseboat.
And arrive. Someone roll me. I need a D4 and a D12.
D4.
I'll do the D12. Wait. I want to do When?
1. Yeah.
It is 1 a.m.
Oh,
You rolled a 1 twice now on these die.
I use a different one.
The intent.
It was a different one, yes.
The intent is to take them off guard.
It's a good
And approach
strategy.
during the night.
I'm on the way. Let's go.
Kirik's awakened.
All right.
Whenever time.
Let's see if we can figure out the guard setup. Perhaps if we can take out the perimeter guard, we can take them 1 by 1 or 2 by 2.
Or just kamikaze on him.
I'd rather not put myself in a position where I could die again, so let's try and play it safe.
Should we have
Suit
Eddie do
yourself.
some reconnaissance?
I can.
I think I would prefer if we stick to at least pairs.
I mean,
Crow,
I can
would you be
turn
willing to
stick
go
with
with
her.
her?
I can
Thank
turn
you.
invisible.
I can
Ah.
fly.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I thought
Oh.
she could do it.
Armor doesn't make sounds.
Yes, that's why I think Ella and I should definitely stay back.
Yeah.
But
You mean Kirix are back here waiting for information.
Sure.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, man.
Why is there a red bubble on the screen?
You will find out in just a moment.
How do I get to the map again?
hit the play button.
All right. So, Caspian.
It's almost at 20, but it's
Yeah. 9.
9. Eri.
19.
Kirix.
1 second. 7.
Crow. And L.
8. But I'm going to swap with Kirix. Because he can do that.
So, I mean, Kirix is going to swap with you.
Yes. So, I'm going after he goes.
Understood.
My map doesn't want to load. I'm going to double check and make sure that it's loaded upstairs.
Yep.
I'm looking at it.
Piece of laundry detergent.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Tide.
Tide. Now we actually use the bottled stuff.
I mean, it is better because the Tide packs are so concentrated you don't actually need that much detergent.
That's so fair.
2 tablespoons for
Trey
a large
puts like
load.
3 of those in for his load.
For like every item of clothing I have.
No, you always separate them into colors.
That's true.
Yeah, and like 90% of it is black.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 2 things that I want to do.
Yes.
First, before we get off the ship,
Okay.
I want to find a cannonball.
She doesn't have cannons.
Is there anything of equivalent size and or weight?
There's a crystal ball.
Does the crystal? Can I take the crystal ball?
You can ask.
What are you gonna do to it?
I cannot promise that this will come back with me.
I'll be honest, it was a gift. It's mostly decorative.
Can I take it?
What do you intend to do with it?
Can I show you? Wake up! And I use my performance of creation on it.
Yeah, she allows it.
What do you do to it?
He floats by me. Little crystal ball. Yeah, little orb.
Do they get a
Orb.
fly speed?
Under the orb.
Do they get a fly speed?
They hover speed.
That
Yeah,
counts.
so they levitate.
All function?
Under the
Yeah, I do need you to play
Yep.
it again, though, because it was super
Yep.
zoomed in.
That's
oh,
fine.
and Crow, watch these. You should dodge.
Is it natural one? No! Clonk! She just falls back on the ground.
It wasn't intended to do damage.
3, 2,
Stupid magic.
1 second. 3, 2, 1, ping.
Cool, thank you.
All right. So, with the with the initiative order in place, Crow, you're up first.
I'm going to take off around towards the other side of the building. Look for any other.
Just so you know, as you
Stage whispering.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you guys gotta be loud.
Okay.
I thought we're talking to these.
Yeah, but you two in particular are very quiet.
Okay.
Trey,
well,
you sometimes get
should I
quiet.
move it closer
You're
to
never
my
quiet.
face?
Oh, okay.
Put it in your mouth.
So the roadside inn has a building and then walls around, but it has like an open top. If you see on the map, that
Oh, yeah.
the thing on the top is the second floor, which is all open air. So it has like a courtyard.
Oh,
I see.
okay. I see.
For Noah's sake, please.
No.
I'd give him Shenanadai.
Yeah,
Please mark that as Ryan's particular mic.
Yeah. These are the ones I use for work too, so I should make sure that nobody else has to touch that.
It's okay, I'm not sick.
It's still been up your nose.
It was clipped to the nose. It wasn't up it. I could put it up it, but I'm not gonna
I'll just never tell them that that happened.
There is camera proof.
They
There's video
don't watch
evidence.
this.
Take your 3.
Dang it.
Stop it! We're going to combat.
So,
She's gonna fly over the building, trying to look
Okay.
for like a skylight or a window that she
Please be
can suddenly look
cautious
into.
as you're going.
the
up.
entire it's all open. It's an open air courtyard.
Oh, I thought we were observing the building, the enclosed building. Oh, so the map is showing
Yeah, the top
half.
half is
Yes.
Okay, then she's just gonna fly up to
Go ahead and make a stealth check.
the rooftop. There's a 14.
14. Okay.
It's above average for me.
great.
It's above average for me. You sent me on this.
I did. I regret this already.
10, 12. Yeah. So as you see laid out a large group of cultists.
Is that?
Oh my
at the
gosh.
Bottom floor?
Yes.
Oh. I thought she was looking at the top floor.
It's open air. The
Okay.
top floor is
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
It took
think-
me a little bit to get that.
okay. I finally see what you meant. I thought that like the top floor was like a terrace.
No.
Rather
That's
than
no.
okay.
Like you can
The-
see
the
you can see the
main-
trunks of the trees that
Okay.
are shown.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
The
I
main
see that, I
area
see that.
is open terrace.
Yes.
The second level is showing inside of the buildings on the second floor, as
Gotcha.
well as the rooftops.
Okay, I finally understand.
Do not move the cultists.
Oh, did I move?
I didn't do
Sorry.
anything. My
Someone
hands aren't-
did.
My hands aren't even on my tablet.
That might have been me. I might have accidentally moved one while I was trying
Why'd
to
you
scroll
immediately
around.
look at me?
I wonder.
There is history that you have committed.
Yeah, there is a reason for it.
And the red ring, as displayed on the map, is a bonfire. They are burning corpses.
Ah!
Oh,
A
great.
large pile. The size of being 15 feet across is accurate. And yes, some of them are chanting and celebrating.
Hmm.
They're dying. They're screwed.
So, only 3 of them have a passive perception high enough to see you. What I'm going to do
Sure.
is have those 3 make perception checks
Okay.
to see if that's a fail. That's a fail. And that's a fail.
Yes.
11, 9, and 9.
Oh,
they have a +7 to perception.
Holy. Let's go.
You do not get noticed.
I guess those are the elemental cultists, right?
Elemental cultists. Oh wow, there's some cultists, there's some fanatics, there are elemental cultists,
Yeah.
there's me.
Can you check and
There's
see?
me?
Can you check and see how dangerous they are?
Maybe.
I'm asking the girl flying overhead.
I'm gonna use my soul ability to
Okay.
vibe check the power levels of these yahoos.
That's a good idea. Good reconnaissance.
The ones labeled as
First time I've
fanatics
used it.
are challenge rating 2.
Okay.
The ones labeled as cultists are challenge rating 1/8. The ones labeled elemental cultist are challenge rating 8.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so they're the big bosses.
Yep, big boys.
Crow will return to the group and relay the information.
Okay.
Alright.
Should we try to funnel them into one spot?
Do we have any area of effect
I can.
attacks?
Yes.
Okay, so your breath attack. You have your ice.
We want to focus our biggest attacks.
Helix can do the same thing as me.
Okay.
We gotta focus our biggest attacks on those elementals. They're on the far side. We gotta go around. But
Well-
hit them first, because if they get into a part of this combat, it's gonna get rough.
We can't let the masses gang up on us. If we can hit the masses first
If you
and
could
reduce
fly,
it down
it
to...
wouldn't be a big problem.
We've already been through this.
You have a
can't.
dog.
Do dogs fly?
That's what I was saying. We are fixed on it, so make it run around. Can it hop up on the wall, jump, and use your
How
crossbow?
high is the wall?
Considering it goes,
15.
it's going to be at least 10 feet,
10 feet.
if not more.
Okay. So you probably couldn't hop that.
And it also has a lip thing that goes out, so it's
Okay. Yeah.
difficult too.
Are those toilets?
Wait,
Where?
what?
The little 3 square units near the bottom, behind or below the trees. I think those are.
Those might be
are
toilets.
outdoor toilets.
Yep.
Yes.
Correct.
I often wonder about that when it comes to buildings in Arklands.
Someone just moved another cultist.
Sorry, that might have been me.
Not even on the page. Not me.
I wish I could
Glue them.
I wish you had to tap on them before you.
That'd be
it would let
nice.
you.
I'm pretty sure there's a way for you to lock them in place, but
There is a way to lock. I just want to make sure that I can still.
Yeah. What
Oh,
did you
sorry.
do?
It wasn't
Oh, you're measuring.
performance of creation was animating performance.
Yes,
Ooh.
I knew what you meant.
Thank you.
Look, it's a lot of them. Alright.
All right.
Yeah, if they're locked, I can't even move them.
Oh, okay.
So that's fun.
Cool.
Here's what I would propose.
Wait, what is the issue?
So that is your.
Let's-
But it's not there at the moment.
And
Yeah,
Aaron,
I know. I was just measuring.
the two of you and Kiera focus on. Oh yeah, bug.
Friend!
The two of you focus
They're following
on
me, Mama.
the
They're
cultists
following me.
and the fanatics. Take out as many as you can in the first attack. Crow, you and I, since we can hit harder, perhaps we can pick one of the elemental cultists.
Yeah.
And we can try and down one as quickly as possible. We'll move through them one by one.
Yeah.
Based on Crow's description of their position, I could probably take out a large group of the cultists, and it might be easier for me to hit one or two of the elemental cultists with the same burst rather than trying to get the fanatics over there as well.
Yeah, take out the small fries.
Yeah, but I
Alright.
can take out most of the small fries.
That would be good. Let's start
That's
with that.
Really
and
funny
then
hearing that from her.
Small fry?
Alright,
Don't worry
we'll
about
assume that discussion takes about the course of a round.
Mm-hmm. Well, probably a couple rounds, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for the sake of just
Yeah.
ease of
Yeah.
all this. So, Crow and Caspian, you guys are moving to the opposite side.
Yep.
Yes.
Do you have a way to signal each other that you want to start?
I could use this.
What is?
Tattoo. Message.
The one use a day thing that is
Oh.
a message to someone?
I could just tell them, go.
Yeah, it's true.
One word thing.
That'll work.
Or, Crow goes first, then we'll know.
That's true. She's gonna bust through the doors.
I could blow the horn.
Yes, do that.
Nice.
Okay.
Initiate combat by just being Boromir.
That is no Orkhorn.
Unless if I fly up and over, if I
It's
can get
Boromir,
a,
you ready? He's
like,
played by Sean Bean. He'll never survive.
can I get the jump on them? I think 2024 doesn't really.
Yeah, surprise
do
rounds
that
aren't a
anymore.
thing.
Yeah.
However, if I draw their attention with that giant horn blast,
Newt newt.
whoop, their attention goes to the opposite end of the building.
Correct. So,
Cool. Go.
Crow,
New time.
you are still first in initiative.
Yes, I am going to fly up and over. 5, 10, 15.
Wait. We would discuss this beforehand. Is there a window or something I can see through?
No, but there's a door over there.
Bust the
Okay.
door.
Kick it
Would
down.
it take a check to go through the door? Because otherwise I'm just going to fly over so I can use my whole turn.
You don't know.
I'm going to fly over. Because
So-
the most awkward thing that could possibly happen is sounding the alarm, kicking the door, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't know.
That's what
Must
I'm
have been
hoping
the
doesn't
wind.
happen.
So, you are flying up.
Yep. Up and
thank-
over the gate.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Can you add a floating ball?
40 is all I can do. Well, I can't hit anyone
Yeah.
from here. Was the... No, that's fine. Well, that changes my plans because I'm a silly Billy.
I mean, you could shoot him.
Do you know what?
Yeah, but I can shoot
Do you know
him.
what class I wish existed in D&D?
What?
Summoner.
I barely even know him.
I
Just
believe
call it a
it's-
necromancer.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I would love to play a necromancer.
No,
I
not a
think you'd be
necromancer.
Great as a necromancer.
An actual summoner.
I'm gonna vibe with my skeletons.
Yeah.
Do some fancy jigs.
Scary.
All right. So, you fly up and over. And, you have not been spotted yet.
Okay.
Wow, they're dense.
She is also flying above, and they are playing music and
That's true.
chanting, and none of them are facing her direction.
Yep.
Ari.
Wait. I haven't used my turn yet.
Okay.
My attack. 5, 10, 15. Okay, I reach anywhere with that. I'm going to hit with Firebolt. Elemental Cortis C.
Understood. You can. He does not know you're there, so you can attack with
Oops,
advantage.
Sorry, I don't know why I keep immediately grabbing people and moving them. I just moved Crow. I think I put her back, more or less.
I put it back.
Yes. 17 hit.
A 17 hits.
Okay, good. What dice do I use?
Tens.
D8?
D10s.
D10? Wow, really?
2
That's
D10s.
Bro, what's my D10? Ooh. 10.
10 fire damage.
Yes.
Okay. As it hits, you see the cultist clench his fist as the fire goes into it.
He's gonna throw it back at
I know
me.
what that was.
As he uses his elemental absorption. He gains resistance to it, so only takes 5 damage.
Awful.
And also gains temp HP.
Awful. I never got that with Aza.
It's because it's not that spell.
Absorb elements?
No.
No, different.
Oh,
This
okay.
is a character feat, essentially.
Stat block thing.
Well, I got 2 feet,
step.
so.
Alright. So that's your action.
That is my action. There's nothing else I can do.
We're under attack!
Did the horn not tip you off?
Well, you haven't
It
done
hasn't
that
been
yet.
your turn. The horn hasn't blown yet.
Yeah, he says that, and then he's gonna hear from the other side go, wait, no, that way! Yes!
Alright, Aaron.
Confuse them!
Alright, well, hearing that.
Actually, wait. I just realized because Crow actually did something to tip them off, they would all go. The ones that are in between.
Oh.
Wait, no. Her attacking was after the horn blew. That was
Yes.
the signal that we discussed.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
horn blew at the end of the last round, essentially.
Pretty much, yes.
Got it.
That first
It has been
round
sounded.
that was
Okay.
planning was finished with the initiation of the attack.
Cool. Alright, in that case,
Charge!
just go ahead and unlock.
Full
all
speed
these.
ahead.
Everyone, single file through the door, please, thank you.
Alright.
You come at me, and I'll hit you, and you come at me, and I'll hit you.
I'm just gonna scooch Ari right next to Elle and in front of Keurig.
Smart.
She goes zooming.
I have a blue orb following me.
Little blue orb, you little buddy.
My little buddy's very
Your
deadly.
orb.
It can't
Borb.
grow directly in the
It's a
face.
blorb. It's a blorb. I love it. A little blorb. His name is Blorb.
A, B, C, and D.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Time to play some D&D.
Wow, that really came around.
No, don't all move.
No.
Oh no, you're grouping together.
All
Oh,
these cultists will
Oh, they're all going towards y'all.
yes. 'Tis the
Oh,
plan.
boy.
Almost like there was a horn.
Another group up.
All right,
Well, it's
Aerie,
also almost
now
like
you're
that
up.
was our plan.
All right. Through the doors.
Yep, you kick the doors open.
Yes.
They,
Yep.
One of them is kind of like barely hanging onto one of the hinges.
First,
probably
before I
not
do that,
good.
I'm gonna activate my elemental attunement.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Retroactive.
Is that a bonus action or is just...
Nope, that's free action.
Wow, that's cool.
That is
Yep.
nice.
Spend 2 key points to do that.
I want more free actions.
Oh my goodness.
And then, seeing that there is now a large group. Yep,
What is the radius?
it's
a
20-foot radius.
Wow.
Go.
Anywhere within 120 feet of me.
Yeah, that you will not be able to hit all of them.
Oh, there you go.
I think D is the only one that's gonna...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Left out.
He's
All right.
he's small.
You have to. I'm going to say you have to at least cover half of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah.
good rule.
Then I'm going to hit all of those guys.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wowie.
Let's do thunder damage.
Okay. And what kind of save is that?
Holy thunder.
That is a dexterity save.
All right.
Little taste
Yeah.
of medicine.
8, 4, and 3 for the
Yep,
3
they all
normal
fail.
cultists.
Wow.
Okay, wait, so that's actually... So I've used 3 key points.
Average
There's 2 to
Joes.
do the burst and 1 to activate the attunement.
19,
Silver barbs, roll again.
I mean, it's,
17,
Oh, okay.
they still take half damage.
It's fine. I just want to give you advantage on something.
Okay,
13,
okay.
This is a 13 pass?
12,
Alright, the DC is 15.
and 16.
15,
So
12.
2 of them pass.
2 pass.
We'll say the ones on flanking the door. So it's like
That makes sense.
you do it kind of like this. They're only partially in it. So those are the ones that pass. All right.
So they take 3d8 damage.
Oh dang.
8 plus 7 is
15.
15. So
That's
they
not bad.
take 15 thunder damage.
15 thunder damage.
Or
B
half
and
as much
C
on a success.
take 7. But everyone else, A and D, each take 15. Not 125.
I mean, it can be.
A, B, and C are all dead.
Nice.
Well done. All right. Yeah, so you... And just this
This,
thunderous...
it sounds like a large wave crashing.
Nice.
Yep.
And
The feeling in your ears when you get rolled by a wave on
yeah.
the beach.
And I am going to use the rest of my movement to swing around to this guy here, Fanatic C.
You are not centered on a square.
I know, I'm working on it.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Can you get to the other side of him?
Yeah, I can get to the other side of him.
I mean, you're probably going to down him with this attack, but...
I mean, that was my whole action.
The fanatics are not bloodied.
Oh, then yeah, get to the other side of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, I'll just go to the full side. So I'm sort of, I don't want to be in the corner, so I'll stay over here.
Cool.
Because you can still kind of get flanked with him if you're
It's
right
true.
by the door.
Fanatic A is going to go 5, 15, 20, 30,
Nice.
and...
Oh, wait, I have bonus action.
Like flurry of blows and just whack.
No, I can't flurry of blows
Ah,
because I took a because the elemental
took a
blows is
magic.
technically a magic action.
yeah.
I forget.
It's
I
fair game.
have.
We have to learn to play this game over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's also kind of technically playing with a new profile too.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, that's more of
Changed
what I
your
meant.
subclass.
Oh yeah.
Is
I thought you meant because we've been gone for so long.
Both apply.
Okay.
that's true.
no, I'm not
rusty.
gonna spend any more key points. So I'm good.
Alright.
I'm done.
Wise.
So, cultist A
Hey.
is going to run up and begin casting a spell. Make a wisdom save, please.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. You're good at those.
It's true.
It's
Right?
only a +4.
That was better than mine.
When you stand next to me, you have at
9.
least a +4.
Oh wait, I have advantage because of silver barbs.
Yeah.
That's
Yup.
true.
That's cocked.
That's cocked.
That's good because it was a cocked on a 1. No, so that's a 9.
A 9 total.
9 total?
I only have a +4.
As the cultist casts Hold Person on you. And you, as you're getting ready to swing into the other fanatic, get completely held in place. Alright, cultist C's turn. He's the one right next to you. And he's going to take a swing with his... as he summons a sword out of the ether, and as he would summon a hammer.
You mean Fanatic C?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you said Cultist C. I was confused.
Cultist
It's
is
cultist...
Cultist fanatic.
The stat block is cultist fanatic.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fanatic summons a warhammer out of the ether. Looks like it's made out of crumbling stone, and boom, has advantage.
Mm-hmm. And if it hits, it's a crit.
Clonk.
Yep. However, only advantage does a 17 hit.
No.
Wowie.
It's the scene in No Way Home where even though Spider-Man's soul is out of his body,
Yes!
it's still just reacting.
Yes! It's the spider sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
As he kind of swings, and you are able to, despite being unable to move, kind of just tense your muscles,
Oh, flex girl.
and just bear the hit, so you do not get auto crit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then that is actually, since he uses action for that, is Fanatic C is then going to cast a Spiritual Weapon.
Ooh.
And a second,
No, he has 2 hammers?
yes.
It's hammer time.
I love you so much. The spiritual weapon is also going to take a swing at you.
I'm suddenly glad that spiritual weapon is now concentration.
That is a flat 20.
Miss!
Yes!
AC 21!
Yep. Yeah, pass me one too.
Pass that to my husband. Okay, no.
All right.
Raisin?
I don't have mana.
Yes, please. Listen, I'm the only one that likes these, and I'm fully aware of it.
Yeah.
Blue raisins are okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's his turn.
Disappointing at best.
Exactly. It's not bad.
I bought
it's
these
just
cookies.
disappointing.
Well, give Graven inspiration. Which I do have inspiration because you guys ate my dinner.
This is true.
That is
It
true.
was good dinner.
It was a very good dinner.
Did you put the leftovers back in the fridge when you finished them?
No.
I did not.
Could you?
No.
This burger's
It'll be my
jump
turn
up
for a
on the
little bit.
counters.
Yes, it also is chicken, so I don't want it to
Yeah, it's
go
been out
bad.
for a while now.
All right. Elemental Cultist B is going to...
Oh, that's my boy.
Those are my boys.
Yep.
My guys.
Turn.
Girls.
And,
You good there?
I don't like the way that this is situated. It's giving me I'm going to fall vibes.
It is. We're missing those sandbags.
Oh, like a sandbag.
No, we're good. I just had to move the feet so that it set properly. Alright, we're good.
and rakes his hand through the air 3 times, making 3 ranged attacks at you.
Okay.
Oh.
He's clawing at me.
22,
Oh.
Uh-huh.
24,
So shield will reaction to shield. That will block the first one, not the second one,
and 26.
or the third one.
Good gracious. What's your AC with shield up?
23?
23.
Okay.
Yep.
As these are also doing thunder damage, so you take a total of 8d10.
Neat.
Each attack does 4d10. So you take 30 thunder damage
Whew. Youchers.
as he just rakes through the air, and the sound of and it feels like the ringing in your ears as if a building is collapsing around you.
Yeah.
Fun time.
I don't like it.
He turns to the cultists around the fire. Get the ones at the door. And they're next.
Which door?
The one that isn't open.
At the door.
Or the one that is open.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cass doesn't pop through yet, so he's gonna send him away. The Cass is gonna kick the door down and go, "Psych! I'm here to kill you."
Cass goes, hello, is anyone home?
Cass just opens the door. Hello, did anybody order a smite?
Caspian, it is your turn.
Cool. Cass
Hello there.
will. Hello there. Cass will kick down the door.
No!
Of course.
Make an athletics check.
I'm so glad I didn't try it. It was so bad.
If it means anything, this was true before y'all said anything.
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was.
17.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I'm gonna say that it's going to take 1 attack
One attack. Okay, that's fine.
to break the door open, but you are able to.
Nice.
Cool. Does that mean I can't cast a spell then?
On your first turn, yeah.
It does. Okay.
Unless it's a bonus action spell.
Correct.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't think I'll be able to reach anyone.
We'll say for the sake of it that you're here.
You got a crossbow.
You're also on your dog, aren't you?
No, I have not summoned that yet.
Oh.
Dog is big.
After all this pep talk,
Yes, dog is big, and would
dog busts
probably
through
be...
door because him big strong. She, her big strong.
Thank you.
Woof.
Well, how big is the door? I imagine
wide.
it's just like a normal door
Are
like
you
that.
It's
looking at
on the map.
illustration?
Okay.
10 feet wide.
It's a
Well, how
gate, not
tall is
a
it?
house door. It's like a
It's-
garage.
Is it as
on
tall as the wall?
barn
Like
door.
where
the
there's
wall?
no
It doesn't.
ceiling?
It doesn't have a. You
Okay,
can see the
okay.
wall has a gap above the door.
Okay, okay. Well, if you would like me to retroactively, we will say that Cass has summoned his mount.
There's story reason for it. Crow encouraged him to use everything
That's
at his
true.
disposal.
With the
That's
knowledge
true.
there, would Caspian have done it?
He would have waited until like the last minute to summon it.
Sure. Okay. But we'll say for the sake of it, yes.
Okay.
You are on.
Yes.
I don't know how stealthy it is, so
It's not.
okay.
I
Didn't
think
really
we're-
think so.
I think we're beyond stealth at this point. We've used. There have been a horn has blown. 2 different thunder attacks have gone off.
Cool. Cass will ride up.
Yours was cooler.
It was.
I don't suppose he can tell which
Do
one Crow
it
is
one
hit.
more time?
What's?
I'm just thinking of my elemental version.
Can Cass tell which one Crow has already hit?
Um.
Because he's not bloodied or anything.
No,
so,
not
and I
even.
did not get to see. So
No.
Crow is the one looking rougher than any of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you're in the air, right? How high in the air are you?
5 feet up.
Cool.
You never went down.
That's true.
You'd be
So I'm
minimum
about
of
15.
like 15 feet up.
50 feet up.
If Cass is on the steed, would he be able to slap her foot as he goes by?
Only if you jumped. You'd have to put. You couldn't just like do it from this riding position.
Like
The
it-
dog can jump.
Stand up on the wolf and smack her.
Yeah, it like rears up and he just goes, "Get back in the fight!" and slaps her for
What does he
33.
slap?
Her foot.
Okay.
He just needs to touch so that he can
Have the mount make an athletics check.
Have the mount make that. Oh, I need to pull up a stat sheet for the mount, I guess.
Yep. If you just look at the stat sheet for
Would a nat 1 just crash into Crow and knock them both to the ground?
it would have a +4.
It has a +4. Okay.
Yeah, because that's a strength mod.
That's an 18 on the die.
Oh.
Yeah, you're able to. No problem. No question.
So Castle slap her for, was it 33? Is how much you took?
30 damage. Is what
30
it took.
damage? Alright. I will do 29 then. Because I have 30.
Nice.
30 is my full healing pool.
You
so-
land with 20 additional feet of movement.
Cool.
Nice.
Not additional, but like you have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay.
I will go up to. Cass would probably go up to one of the ones on the edge, so Cultist B,
Okay.
and I will make an attack. Can you
Got it.
Move me a little farther north. Cass would try to get like beside so that he's not like. Basically, the Cultist B is between him and Cultist C. If I have enough movement for that.
Yeah, you can get there.
And I will attack.
Go for it.
Lay on hands is a bonus action, so I cannot smite. Which is unfortunate, because that was 18 plus numbers to hit, so...
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's see. Sucks. Long schwab.
No. But laying on hands is a bonus action.
Ugh, minimum damage. That is 6.
6. All right.
6 slashing.
He takes it. And is that?
I
Yeah,
believe
because
that's the
you
end of
used
my
your
turn.
first attack. So
Yep.
yeah. All right.
And that's I use my bonus action.
Elemental cultist A. A.
Hey.
How hurt did Crow look from the 30 damage that she took?
She wasn't bloodied yet,
She wasn't bloodied? Okay.
but she was ruffled.
Fine. And it's also going to take 3 swipes through the air.
Try me.
Only a 17.
Does not hit.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
Can we use the third attack?
Yes.
Cool.
Sweet.
Alright.
Because I'm not
Nice.
close enough to hit.
Kirix!
Oh, let's go. All right, hit him, boy. He's gonna get the great sword up in a ready position,
Yep.
and immediately just head towards Fanatic A, and he's gonna attack him.
Can do.
Can my
Yep.
steed attack?
Check the spell. I believe it can. But yeah.
Lucky does not.
No.
Okay.
Kirix doesn't have lucky, you do.
Okay. So you're just gonna attack. First attack is 7 plus numbers, so
Okay.
it's gonna be like.
Your
I
steed
think
is an
it's
ally to you and
15.
your allies in combat and shares your initiative count and functions as a controlled mount while you ride it.
Nice.
If you have an incapacitated condition, the steed takes its turn immediately after yours and acts independently, focusing on protecting you.
Nice.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Yes. All right.
These are not heavily armored individuals.
I didn't think so, but 15's 15.
Yep.
You know, it's
Yeah.
All right. Second attack, just to see if he hits. 12. No, 13.
If it meets it beats.
Yes. All right. So the first 2 attacks hit. So that's going to
Yep.
be 2d6. First is 11 plus 5 is 16 points of damage for the first attack.
16. All right. That's a DC 10 concentration check. 16. Passes.
Okay. And then the second bout of damage is 10 slashing.
10.
Let me double check something actually. Features and traits, Great Sword Master.
It's an 11 concentration. That's going to pass.
Set hit a creature carries. Tactical mind.
But he is looking hurt.
Extra attack, tactical shift.
I'm gonna pull this up on my phone and keep my steed there because this is like having a whole nother character.
I think it's Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, I wonder what Ryan goes through every week.
Mm-hmm.
What?
He chose that.
Yeah.
Shows what?
Having a second character.
Technically, he rolled it. Well, pulled it.
Cool.
But he brings it out all the time.
Oh, of course.
Correct.
Okay, well, he's not looking good.
No.
Action surge.
All right.
Nice.
Alright, first attack. Oh, that's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
Deal damage. That is 13 slashing damage.
Dead.
And I am released from hold person.
Correct.
She
Do you kill?
is. Huh?
Kill?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's dead.
These are not
This
for
is
people
Kiddix.
worthy of.
Second attack,
Keeping
he's going to
it
move over to Cultist C,
Got it.
who's got the concentration on spiritual weapon, and
Yep.
he's going to attack him.
Got it.
That is a 13 plus numbers, so that hits.
Yes.
21. Minimum damage. That's unfortunate.
Which
7.
is 7.
Yep.
Got it.
Still needs to make a concentration.
Get those. That's a 5. Spiritual weapon's gone.
Woohoo!
Bonus action.
Teamwork, teamwork.
Cool. Bonus action, he's going to summon the wings.
Doesn't he have one more attack?
No, third attack was used on Cultist
Yeah,
B,
Action Surge gives him 2 more attacks.
which the second attack
Yeah.
from there was used on C, which dropped spiritual weapon. So he's attacked 4 times now. 3 attacks on the first guy, 1 attack on the
Thank
second.
you. Yes.
I got you.
Yep.
Yep. So
Alright.
bonus action wings, just so that he has mobility.
Kirix?
Yeah.
That's right. He can do that now. As you watch as wings of flame.
Oh, let's go!
All right. L
Hello. Ah,
and Crow, you are on deck after one more enemy.
well, this is quite an awful party you've got going on here. So let's go ahead and clear out just a little bit. I'm going to move up to Fanatic D. I guess
Okay.
I can move him. And I'm going to have the ball follow me there.
Yep.
And in a straight 30-foot line, breath attack.
Okay.
So I should hit D, G, and E. H is out of range.
If it's a straight line, it doesn't hit E.
Yeah.
E is one row
It's
down.
not a very straight line.
If I angle it like that.
We can't see a ruler.
I'm going to say for the sake of mechanics, no. If it's a straight line, it's a straight line. As opposed to angles and all that.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You still hit 2.
Or you can save it.
I guess we'll save it.
Yeah.
So instead of that,
They'll be crowding around you in a moment.
this is true. He's gonna walk up to Fanatic B actually,
Okay.
because there's no point in going in all the way.
That's true.
That is so fair.
Yeah, if
All right.
that's the case. So,
Is the crystal ball going to smack the cultist?
oh, absolutely.
Nice. Okay,
I
go for
know, it hurts.
it.
You ever just get whacked in the face with a glass
No,
ball?
no, 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 no,
It
no, no.
sounds painful.
Not glass.
I need
it's
I,
crystal.
I need the cultist to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. This is cultist B.
Get orbed.
Or cultist fanatic B.
Or
Yep.
born.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
It is an 18.
Why are you so pissed off?
I know. If it meets, it beats. Something works really
I knew that was coming.
You enjoy that a bit?
12.
That's a fail.
So much.
There we go. That's gonna be 5 plus
What spell is this?
1. Dissonant Whispers.
Nice.
Yep. Plus 3.
All right.
So that's 9 psychic damage that he takes,
9 psychic. All right.
and he's got to run away from me.
Okay. Yeah. Does
You
he
give me
use
an
his?
advantage, Jim.
You.
Cool.
which also means that it should provoke an opportunity attack from the
No.
crystal ball. No? Okay.
Unwilling movement does not trigger opportunity attacks.
Okay. But he moves 30 feet away.
Unless it means it uses reaction if available to move as far away from you as it can using the safest route.
Yep.
5, 10, that's 15, 30.
Nice. That's a good distance to build up some speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the crystal ball ram into his face.
What is the range? How far can it move on a turn?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
Yoink.
Yep. So what are the mechanics for like I don't know. Force empowered slam, attack your spell attack modifier, blah blah blah. Hit 1d10 plus.
It does not do more damage for building up speed.
Okay. I didn't know. What is PV
Otherwise,
force
we'd
damage?
Proficiency bonus.
Okay, cool.
Yours.
Alright.
Because it's a spell.
Gotcha.
Or a magical effect.
That's cocked.
That's cocked. That's unfortunate because it would have been a 14. That hits, I believe. Reach 5
It's
feet. One
raining
target you can
outside.
see.
It is raining outside.
Your spell attack modifier.
spring.
Yeah,
That means
that's a
it-
20 something.
That means it's raining in the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
The rain is beginning to come down, putting out the fire a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not pleasant.
Another 9 force damage.
Force damage. 9
Yep.
force damage. Got it.
So 18.
As it hits him in the face, giving him a bloody nose.
Yep.
Alright.
How's he looking?
He is bloodied.
Okay, good.
Hence the nose.
Oh, I get it.
The nose.
Alright, is that your turn?
That was my turn.
Alright.
That was a lot.
Yes, it was. Occultist C.
Yep.
I need to figure out what I'm doing now. I'm going to spend all my turns prepping.
Is going to...
The dog or the bird? The dog or the bird?
You hit him. He's going for you.
Yeah. Oh, him again.
Alright, first attack.
I have
Misses.
shield up.
Second attack. Misses. Third attack. 25.
Dang it.
It's fine. It's fine.
For 20 thunder damage.
Gosh.
Garly.
By the way, bonus action Inspire. I never use my bonus action.
Is it not a bonus action to command your
Oh,
The orb.
The orb.
It
The
goes
Orbeon?
after me.
Oh, then great.
I'll double check.
Yeah.
But for right now, you have
Yep.
Bard
Alright,
Inspiration.
Crow, you're up.
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Going straight for
1d8.
C, charging in. Why can't I grab me? Grab me. Whee! Okay. We're doing 2 hits.
All
We're
right.
hitting him with the wings. We're conking him on the
Yeah, let's
bunker. That is 17 hit.
17 hits.
That's
Cocked.
cocked.
Good max. That's not max. Alright, that is 3 plus 8, 11 plus a d6 of fire. 1, so that is a 12 damage.
12 damage.
I'm
Alright.
going to hit again.
He's no longer resistant to fire damage, by the way.
Oh, nice.
nice.
Okay. That's a 13.
13 misses.
Yeah. Not the dice today.
Yup.
That's not a lot to do. I
Alright.
want to do more.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Don't I have a cool feature of my weapon now? If your attack roll with a glaive, which is the weapon type it is,
Correct.
misses a creature, you can deal damage to it equal
don't
to the
have-
ability modifier used to make the attack.
Yeah, Graze, your mastery.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
masteries. What's
So-
mine with the what is it? Sap with the longsword?
Oh,
Yeah, sap.
So modifier
There's
used
a
to
lot of
make the
mechanics.
Attack,
Oh, yeah.
that would
So
be
add your strength mod. Or no, your intelligence mod.
intelligence, so 5.
So it takes
Okay.
5 damage even though you miss.
Yes.
Nice.
That's so cool.
For Sap, the one I hit has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Alright, so that's Elemental Cultist B.
Yes.
Understood. Alright.
That's all.
First, though, the Fanatic B is going to
Fanatic. Oh yeah.
5, 10, 20.
Can the orb take an opportunity attack?
Sadly, no. Although a creature that does start its turn within the space of that item has its movement speed reduced by 10 feet. Part of the...
That's right, but that's not.
Animated Let me read it.
What size is it?
Hmm?
Because unless it's I think the intention there is to
Irrepressible Dance. When any creature starts its turn within 10 feet of the item can increase or decrease your choice the walking speed of that creature by 10 feet until the end of the turn, provided the item isn't incapacitated.
I assume you choose to.
Yes.
All right, so it's reduced by 10 feet.
10 feet.
All right, it's gonna go 5, 10, 20, and that's as far as he can go. He's going to. Actually, he's going to take. Not going to go that far. He's going to use a bonus action to summon a spiritual weapon.
What? Oh, they can all summon a spiritual weapon? Oh, no.
Fanatics can.
Probably.
Oh, no. We should take them out ASAP.
I'm working on it.
That is a 22
To hit?
to hit.
Me?
Yes.
Rude.
No, the orb.
No, he said me. Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
That is 9. Wait. Yes, 9 force damage.
Got it. Oh, which I'm resistant to.
Nice.
So that's what? 4 or 5?
9. You always ran down.
Okay, 4.
So,
You just shenanigans me. Basically.
yes. And then he is going to summon his own hammer and take a swing at the crystal ball.
You got it. Pulling up its stat block.
That's only a 7, but
That-
given it might hit, but
No, that doesn't hit.
it's not hit.
No,
Okay,
not even close.
cool. That's his turn. Fanatic D is also going to summon a spiritual weapon.
You superior opposing?
Yes. I need to stand a little bit.
I got you. Why? What did I do?
So much. You did so much.
Go away.
Don't you
Do.
a second time.
Hammer time with the 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You're still resistant to it.
I know.
by the way.
It's just funny. Ow. Ow.
7 halves to 3.
Sparkling water on the shelf.
Then he is going to 20, and he can hit you from there.
What?
Yeah.
As he summons his hammer.
What a little turd.
Only a 9 to hit, though.
That misses.
Yep. Alright, most of the low-grade cultists are dead. Cultist D, though, is still alive.
Wow, they all go before me?
Yes.
Wow, you rolled good initiative. Good job, Cultist D.
30!
You got this, buddy. He's doing his thing.
Cultist D's nuts.
Exactly.
Actually, he can go here with his last 5 feet.
That's awful.
So they have advantage.
That's awful.
But I'm no longer paralyzed, so...
Yeah, it's still only an 11 with advantage. As he takes a swing and just whiffs it.
I would feel bad for this guy, but they're horrible, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
They literally joined a cult dedicated to ending the world.
Yeah, no. Bye.
Ari, you're up.
Alright.
See.
Yeah, let's take out Fanatic C. With a little whack of force damage. It's an interesting flavor.
feel like it's an acquired taste, being
Yeah.
that it has basil in it, but like
It's the
it
mint for me.
really grows on me.
Yeah.
Tastes like my grandparents.
Do your
garden.
turn.
Alright. 15 plus 9.
Yeah, that hits.
You have advantage, by the way, on that attack because silvery barbs. Just
Oh, yeah.
you know. Whatever.
In case you
See
crit.
that?
No.
It was almost a 1.
Does it have to be your next roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that one hits, and then second well, let's see. I don't know how much health he's got. 7 force damage.
7 force damage. Takes it.
How's he looking?
Not bloodied.
Alright. Second attack. No, that's only a 12 to hit.
Misses.
So
You're focused on deflecting the one-off attack of the cultist D.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna flurry of blows him.
All right.
So. Attack. Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Ruh-roh.
I would rather take an opportunity attack than
use my use your inspiration that you got from food.
Oh yeah, I'll use one of those.
That's a good idea.
So I'll just mark that off later.
That's the first inspiration roll.
Okay, well that's
Wait,
a
it's not a-
4 plus 9 is 13.
Meets it beats.
Nice.
Cool, so that one hits, and the
Were
second
you
one...
trying to tell me something? You were looking. You were giving me a look.
I do that a lot.
Ah!
It's lovely.
Why? Second one does not hit, so that is...
All right. So, but still one more bout of damage.
5 plus 6 is 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Looking bloodied now.
Hey.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
It is now Fanatic C's turn.
It's so rainy.
Yep.
Sky
Um,
is crying.
Bonus action.
'Cause it saw
He's
your
going
face.
to summon a spiritual weapon again.
It's jealous.
Way to turn that around.
Thank you, thank you.
And he's going to make one attack with advantage because of the idiot.
No,
Which means he avoids a nat 1,
Nice.
but still misses. And the spiritual weapon is only a 17.
Cool. Yeah, I'm good.
All right,
Wow.
cultist B.
We get back to the crazy action on the other side of the.
I'm gonna move the wolf up there so that
Yeah.
he's
Courtyard.
not occupying the same space. Cultist B has disadvantage on the first attack.
Yes, just the first one.
All right, as he and you see a hammer that kind of just like releases on a chain to become a flail. And is just swarming with elemental chaos. First attack
A little ostentatious, don't you think?
is a 9.
That does not hit.
Second attack, that is a cat,
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
is a
wondering,
25.
Oh, well, yes, that
that
will hit.
hits.
why does he meow so loud?
And it's going to be thunder damage.
Okay. Is that to
As
me or to
he-
Steve?
To you.
Okay.
As you take 27. As it just... And you feel like you sense your heart skip a beat as you get hit with the thunder damage, and
Yep.
your entire body and your armor is reverberating. Third attack.
Third?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, these guys have 3.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
19.
Misses.
Yes.
All right. Yep.
Holy cow.
So, boom, 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 and whiffs the last one. All right.
Hit him
now,
so hard with the second one, the cast went. Whoa!
Picturing the Witch King.
Yeah, that's exactly
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was thinking of. The hit was the breaking of the shield
Mm.
on Eowyn.
Gonna take a swing
Alright.
for 17.
Nope.
The highest one of them is rolled.
Wow. Look around.
Da-da.
Hello. Wait.
25, 30. They could be dashing, but I'm not going to have them. Caspian.
Okay, cool.
Can you? I know this is gonna invoke opportunity attack, but I would like to be flanking with Cultist C.
Okay, you're gonna go around to here.
Yep, I will. I will risk it.
All right, he is gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yep.
$19.
Yes. All right. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Sweet. So in that case, I am going to whack at Cultist C.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage. So. Wow, that sucked. It was a 6 and a 4, so I don't think. What was that, 14? No, that's not gonna hit. So first attack whiffs. Second attack. That's 14 on the die plus 8.
22 hits.
22.
Nice.
I will smite at second level.
All
Nice.
right.
Ooh.
That's my bonus action.
Kyrix and L, you are on deck.
Okay.
I gotta remember
After
how
one more
many.
enemy.
Divine Smite. 2d8 plus 1 for each level of. Okay, so 3d8. So I will roll separately for the slashing. That is 11 slashing.
All right.
And nice. That is 17 radiant.
Okay. Well done. Takes it.
Cool.
Not bloodied.
Unfortunately, that is my bonus action, so
Alright.
I cannot do anything. But my steed
Yes.
can do stuff.
Chomp.
Oh wait, that's a bonus action. Oh, sweet, cool. Well, yeah. So he will. My steed will
She will.
attack. Yes, she will. She
Alright.
will. I mean, it's just called otherworldly hit. So
Yep.
we'll roll to attack.
She's going to
Other
chomp.
wolfly hit.
Tackle bonus equals your spell attack modifier.
Is your wolf a fae or a celestial?
It is celestial,
Understood.
so it will also be doing radiant.
Yep.
Oh, plus 7, nice. 16.
If it meets, it beats.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
all right. So that is roll the 1 on the die. 3 radiant
That's
damage.
3 radiant. Okay.
Bonus action. How many times can I do this? Recharges after a long rest. Okay.
So once per long rest.
Yeah. I will heal cast.
Yep. As you see, like, these green, like, vines kind of grow across Caspian's legs, like, kind of securing him to it, and kind of this greenish, magical energy closing some of his wounds.
Yep. And that is 14 healing to myself.
That is pretty good healing.
It's 2d8 plus my
Spellcasting mod? Very
well,
nice.
not spellcasting modifier. The spell that I cast, which starts at level 2.
Got it. Alright, is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Alright, Elemental Cultist A, and then Elle and Kyrix are on deck.
Got it.
Are you on the ground?
No. I've been flying.
She's
Right,
been
but you
15
got
feet up.
you did mention getting closer.
I did get closer.
You're probably like 10
My feet are not on the ground, if that's what you're asking.
I'm wondering if they're going to be able to flank. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I hate to say it, but I can be flanked.
30. And is going to swing at your mount.
Yeah, you got a big old.
Oh no. Big dog.
First attack. Avoided in that one, that's 15.
Yes, I will hit.
That'll hit.
So
Alright.
the AC of 12.
Yeah.
That is
Dog armor. Dog armor.
27 thunder damage.
It is gone.
As
Oh!
he
It only has 25 hit
Swing.
points.
and you just hear the kind of as
Cass just like drops to the ground, gives like a side-eyed look. You're going to pay for that.
Well, at least you got your healing out of her.
I did, yes.
going full John Wick.
Yes.
You killed my dog.
You killed my dog. Prepare to die.
And it's gonna flank you
Yep, I know.
for the remaining 2 attacks. That's a 25
Yep, that'll hit.
and a flat 20.
That will miss.
Okay.
21!
Hey, 21 base!
Yeah.
Low damage, only 11 thunder.
Oh, well, so I'm still at a net positive
Rolled
after my heal.
2 1s and 3 2s.
I haven't
Wow.
been so lucky.
So, yeah, that is 11 thunder damage, and Kyrix's turn.
All right. So Kirix is going to attack Fanatic C. Obviously, that makes the most sense.
Yep.
Yep. So first attack, that's a 19 on the die.
Okay.
So first attack is 12 slashing damage. Is he still up?
That is the exact amount of health he had.
Nice.
We're
Perfect.
so
Done.
good at this.
Cool.
We're doing so great, guys.
Right. I'm gonna let you deal with the other guy because Kirix.
Oh, and that means the spiritual weapon is gone.
Yep. Let's see. I need to do some measuring here real quick. What is
You
that?
guys take out the,
15.
I'll take out the cultists, you guys take out the fanatics.
Kirix is going to. Hang on.
This really is just like Skyrim mission level of,
Yeah.
hey, the
You break into a
what's
camp.
what is it, the steward that gives you the on behalf of the Jarl?
There's a lot of
The-
them.
Yeah.
The steward is it,
Yes,
I
the
guess.
steward.
Yeah.
Yes, the steward.
yeah, it's just like, hey, there are bandits at this
Okay.
location.
There it
Go
is.
and clear it out.
Go kill
Yep.
this giant.
Exactly. It's
Okay.
literally just one of those type of missions, and that's exactly what it needs to be.
I'm done, by the way.
What's up?
His minimum damage is 11 because of Great Weapon Master.
Correct.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I was looking for it earlier, couldn't find it. Alright, so where is it? There it is. So, 15-foot cone. Place one attack. Cool, yeah. So he's going to step up right here,
Okay.
and the cone should hit Fanatic D and Fanatic B.
15-foot cone means it's 15 feet at the end. I don't think you can hit half of D and half of B.
Could he get on the other side of cultist G?
What do you mean? That's a 15-foot cone right there, right?
I'm not seeing when it comes from the narrow end of it is at Kirix, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to hit.
Could you get on the other side of cultist G?
You could hit
Without
G
invoking
and D.
opportunity.
No, because if he went from here to here,
Well, if
And
we
then-
assuming he started from here, he could go here instead,
And then
and
angle
do
it
and
so
do
that
that.
they're at the end.
and that would absolutely hit them both.
yeah, let's do that then.
Cool.
That doesn't.
That being said,
opportunity-
Coldest F would take the
He would,
opportunity
yes.
attack. And flat 20.
That deals damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Good job, little man.
Max damage for 5 slashing and 1 necrotic.
You guys are dealing with the easies over
Wow.
there.
They really are.
Well done.
That's okay.
Dealing
It-
10 damage against these guys.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save, that is correct.
This is definitely the better way that we can do this because
Yeah.
if we were all mixed together,
It'd be messy.
That's a
Yeah.
10 for
Fail.
Cultist G and Fanatic D. A 6.
Fail. Cool.
So they both take
18 fire damage.
18. G is gone. D is bloodied but still up.
Ah, of course he is.
And needs to make a concentration check for his spiritual weapon. Rolls an 11, he's fine.
Okay. That's been done. That's been done.
Yeah. As you look and just from the gap in the helmet, very much like the Destroyer in the first Thor movie.
oh yes.
Just this of fire.
That is such a cool, like, monster thing.
It really is.
Yeah.
Alright, what's he doing now?
I was gonna try and see if you could get to the other side of Fanatic D, but I don't think he can.
He only used 5 feet of movement, so
5 left?
no, he only used 5 feet of movement.
Oh.
Well, technically, no. 10.
10.
So
Cool.
that would
Bonus
be
action
20.
tactical shift. He's going to get on the other side of him. Tactical shift allows you to
Okay.
use up to half your movement speed.
He doesn't even need to.
Oh, he doesn't?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll do that. All right.
25, 30. He
That's Kiera's
has
turn.
exactly enough. Doesn't he have one more attack left?
No, that was the breath attack.
Which replaces one attack.
Yeah, and he used the other to take out.
Fanatic C.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm.
No, you're good.
Yeah, there's a lot of enemies on the board.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Totally understandable.
Elios.
Oh, yes. Yay. He's going to whack with the sickle.
Yep.
And he has advantage because he's flanking.
Correct.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yay! How's my man looking?
Fanatic D is looking hurt.
Okay.
He's
Well-
looking hella bloodied.
Got it. Well, we'll see. 5 points of slashing
5?
damage.
It's not enough.
No! That's unfortunate.
It's not that.
It's one. It's
He
one,
wasn't.
It's
si-
1d4.
He wasn't single digits. I'll tell you that.
Okay. You know what? I'll take 5 damage. Bonus action. Inspire Airy.
All right. Has Ari used the previous inspiration?
No.
That one didn't count because it was a bonus action to command the.
It is. Okay. I wasn't sure we ever clarified.
I clarified with her.
Got
I
it.
did not tell you because you were onto something else.
He's
I
on
appreciate
something.
you keeping track of it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right.
And the orb is going to dodge.
Yep, because that's what it does on its turn.
Yep.
All right. Cultist C.
By the way,
Is
doesn't
surrounded.
Fanatic D have to still make a con save for the spiritual weapon, even though it was only 5 damage?
It does. You are correct. Fanatic D. High 15.
Oh man.
But and on a con save, it's anything below a 10.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
Yeah.
So on that, is DC 10.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my stupid turn.
Did you attack Fanatic C?
I have, yes.
Okay, so he has disadvantage on his first attack.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go for. Actually, no. He has. They have advantage against you.
I know.
He
I
should
know.
tactically go for you.
I know.
So first attack is made as a flat roll. Only an 11. Second attack, though. A 23.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
And third attack. 16.
Okay. Only one hits. Cass is gonna be bloody though.
Don't do that.
I don't know.
That is 19 thunder damage.
Yep, it could be
Cass
worse.
is bloody.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have
All right.
19 health remaining.
Crow!
Got it.
Let me hit him.
You have advantage.
You have
Good.
advantage.
Good. Because I'm now one. Better. That is a flat 20.
That'll hit.
Flat 20 hits.
10, that's minimum. That is 9 plus a d6. There we go. 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. Takes it.
Another attack. That is. There we go. 15 plus 8 is 23.
2 hit.
Yes.
Got it. I thought you were like, how do you have a plus 8 to damage?
I do have a plus 8 to my damage.
5 plus 3 proficiency plus 8.
You don't add your proficiency to damage.
That's right, you don't.
I have an ability. I think it's a feat that just straight up adds an extra 3 damage. There is a reason for it.
There's
and
a
we have
whole-
confirmed this.
Yeah.
Let me do my damage.
Please let her do damage.
12. I keep rolling ones. Action surge. Roll with different dice this time. Do something better. 2. 19. There we go. That'll hit.
It's a plus 1 weapon, I believe.
Yep.
No, it's not a plus 1 weapon. It's just magical.
Yeah.
It's not a plus 1 weapon, which means that your bonus.
Doesn't it use like your intelligence?
It
modifier?
does.
Mm-hmm.
So you should only have a Why is there?
I have a feature, either a feature or a
I think it gives an extra.
that gives me
2.
an extra 2 or 3 damage.
Great Weapon Master
Yeah.
gives you.
Treats it
Great-
as
great
treats it
master.
as
Yeah.
a 3 if you roll a 1
You
or
can
2.
cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus.
There you go. There's the +3.
Yeah,
Is that once per turn, or is that just you can do that?
that's just there.
It's just there.
That's insane.
That's
That's
really
why I picked
good.
it.
That
It's
is
really
a
good.
good feat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why that's there. Okay. I retract any.
Any doubt?
I want. It's kind of busted, so I wanted to make sure.
But we literally went over
How
this.
much damage did that cultist do to Kyrix? Slashing.
It
Was
was,
it
it was
4?
5 slashing. 1
It was 5
necrotic.
slashing, 1
slashing?
necrotic.
He takes 2 slashing damage.
Oh,
Heavy
Heavy
Armor
Armor
Master.
Master.
That
Better. 9 plus
All right, so
17 plus. Did I already roll?
No.
you rolled to hit for the second attack. You did not roll damage.
No, she rolled damage for the second attack. She went to action surge.
Yeah, I did my third attack.
Your second attack, I think you did 12 damage.
I think I missed that.
Yeah,
So-
you were looking at why she had a
Yeah.
modifier.
All right. He's bloodied now
Okay.
with a 12.
So just
Action surge, third attack
third attack. That is a 15 and a 12.
hits.
So I guess I'll reroll this. It was a really good number though. Better. Never mind. That is 16 plus 5. So that's 21 damage.
21.
Finally.
Jeez.
Good lord.
Fourth and final attack.
Fourth and final attack. That is a 19 and a 15. So
Hits.
that'll hit. Damage is 3, so 11 plus 5. 16.
16.
Finally.
How's
He
it
is
looking?
hella bloodied.
Damage.
Cool.
All right. Fanatic B is going to move here. He's going to have his spiritual weapon take a smack at L for a natural 1.
Nice.
So I'm going to give him disadvantage on his melee attack,
Okay. Which is a flat roll.
which makes it a flat roll. 10.
Miss.
D is still alive. Good job, buddy.
He's chilling. He's there. You don't like him, but he's there.
That's also a nat 1.
Wee.
And that was for the
opportunity-
spiritual weapon.
Oh, it was? Oh, he hits himself with it, duh.
He is right there.
Bonks.
He's single digits now,
Oh, good.
and he rolled max damage.
Did he just off himself?
He just knocked himself
Now that's
out.
how you play Seppuku. Is that what it's called?
Seppuku.
Seppuku. Sudoku.
Not how you play Sudoku.
No.
Seppuku.
Seppuku.
The Japanese. Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
He is not dead. He is knocked out
Oh.
by that.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Because literally, the action of it hitting him would cause it to dissipate.
Yeah.
So like as soon as it hits contact, it's
Yeah. As you just duck and it goes. Boom.
Oh, that's funny.
Um.
How it goes, oh no. Woo.
Yep. All right. So that happened. Coldest D is gonna move here to try and have advantage.
amazing.
Man.
No, not. It's a 9, so it misses. Ari, it's your turn.
Cool. All right. Do I take out these last 2 cultists or I go help Cass and Crow?
Take these guys
Well,
out.
yeah, your assignment was to take all the
Yeah,
bad
I'll
guys
stick
and then
with
help
my
us with
assignment.
our guys.
All right. So cultist D. That's a 14
Yes.
plus numbers.
Armor class of 12.
Okay, yeah. So
What's your minimum damage?
7.
Okay, you do still have to roll. They have more than 7 hit points at max.
There it is. That's max. So 8 plus 6.
Yeah, he's gone.
All right, and then second attack.
Yup.
That's a 10 on the die plus 9.
Yep. Which one is
Again,
this?
max
F
damage.
is
So.
gone.
Alright, and then...
I like to think that was simultaneous. You just went... or you just... hit both.
And then I've got 45 movement speed, so can I reach Cultist H?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the idea of them running at her simultaneously with their weapons. Ah, we'll get it. She just goes,
Yeah.
and they both just go flying.
Hitting the wall.
Flurry of blows?
Nope. I'm just gonna do a single hit.
As free.
Oh, that's right. Got it. Alright.
Unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's a 12 on the die.
Alright.
And 3 plus 6 is 9.
That's exactly how many hit points they have.
Wow.
H is down.
And then how much movement speed do you think I have left?
Well, you moved 5, 15.
You were here.
30.
5, 15, 30.
I've got 45 feet of movement.
So you have about 10 feet left.
Okay.
The tides are turning.
That was one of the thunder damage attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
God is speaking to us.
I'm gonna move down here with
Sorry,
a
that was me
little
sneezing.
closer to Cultist E.
Alright.
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 Hit him
And
with
that's
the
my turn. And I still have my
B.
Bardic. Holding on to that.
Is gonna try and flank Crow anyway.
Yeah.
No!
Are you low enough to the ground that he can hit you with melee?
Probably.
Alright. And first attack. Avoids a nat 1. 22.
Yeah. I could use it again.
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Yeah, use it again.
Alright. Second attack. 23.
No, that
Meets it beats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's 18 plus 5. Yep.
Dang it.
Third attack. 23.
Dang.
Oh, man.
Alright, that is 12d6 plus 8. That's a lot of sixes. That is 57 thunder damage.
I'm down.
Oh, no.
As
Four.
he just raises and the thunder crashes overhead. Boom!
That was what that
Yes,
was.
exactly.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Rip.
And you all just hear the thunder crash as Crow's body thumps against the ground. Alright. Cultist E is gonna go take a swing at the orb. Which he has disadvantage on because it's dodged.
How close is he to me? I have a reach of 15 feet.
Oh! Oh, he's still in your
He's
reach
still
then.
within reach.
Okay.
Disadvantage, that's a 10.
No.
He swings and misses.
Sorry, buddy.
Rip, rip.
It was a good try, though. I'll give you that much.
Caspian.
Cast pain.
Cool.
Cast pain.
Crow just says that when she's like half
Hey,
conscious.
hey, you want to know something horrible and great?
What?
You can't reach Crow without invoking an opportunity attack.
You
Yeah.
might go down in doing so.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fend for yourself.
So here's what we're gonna do. First things first. I'm gonna attack. I know I don't have advantage anymore, but I'm gonna attack. What's that?
C? Yep. C is the one that's looking the most hurt,
Yep.
by far.
Ooh, that's good. That's a 16 on the die, so that'll hit.
Yeah.
Do it.
I can't smite. It's a bonus action now, which means if I smite, I can neither heal her nor can I teleport away.
Yep.
So
Considering
I
how
will-
powerful Smite is, I'm very happy with this balance change.
I'm not. We're the spec stuff.
You still can.
So that is only 8 damage.
Okay.
You're attacking C
Really?
still?
Yep.
Okay.
I only have. I rolled a 3.
His sword isn't magical.
No, it is.
I mean,
It's a +1.
yeah.
But, I will try and attack again. Oh, that was so close to a nat 20.
That's unfortunate.
It rolled halfway and then rolled back on the 14. But that's another hit.
Not a bad roll, though. Could have been a 2.
That is 10 damage.
Okay.
He's still
Still
alive.
up. I'll tell you this, though. He is now in single digits.
Okay.
Okay.
Smite him. Do it.
No. First of all, there's two things going on. One, it's not the smart move. Two, Cass is having flashbacks to the last time he died.
That's fair. That's
Oh,
so fair.
boy.
Yeah.
So Cass is going to use his bonus action to Misty Step,
Okay.
30 feet away,
Got it.
and run his remaining
Where 30 feet where?
to the south right.
Right.
Southeast. Down to the right.
So there?
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm gonna
Yeah, 30
move
feet. So
35 feet away from the cultists
Towards the well.
towards the well.
35.
There is another person over there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm not worried about that person. And Cass will just in his exasperated voice that he always does, because he's always stressed. Guys, get to Crow now.
All right.
do we have healing potions on us?
We do.
Cultist A. These are cultists. But he's
She's
gonna let
showing
the other one do
signs
it.
of life, if that's what you're talking about.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30, and takes a flail and
He's
sends
after you.
bolts after you.
Hmm.
First one,
Elle's
Hoping
got
I'd be
the
able to get
flare.
out of range of them, but
We don't need
15,
misses,
14,
misses,
19.
misses.
that. Wow.
As your armor just takes the brunt of it. Well done. Kirix.
Let's see. What is Kirix?
He is
It's
a
only got 30
friend.
feet. He is a friend, but what is Kirix going to do is the question.
Win.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? So that's been used. So we'll mark that. He's going to turn on the cultist behind him,
Fanatic B.
the fanatic,
Got it.
and attack. Because that's kind of what
Yep.
he's supposed to be doing here. So that is. That was so close. That's a 19 on the die.
Hits.
Yeah. So that is 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 5 is 12 damage.
12 damage. Still up.
All right. Second attack. So 15 on the die.
Yep, that'll hit.
Hits. Minimum damage is 11.
It's down.
He's dead. Good.
Yep.
Cool. All right. And then he's going to use all of his movement speed to actually,
Now he can use his tactical shift.
yeah,
And he's got his wings out too, right?
he does. That's 90, 91 feet. So tactical shift, 15 feet. He's not going to be able to get to him though. That's the only issue. Can he pick up L?
He'd have to move over to him first.
Yep.
Because they're the same size, technically, he could, but his movement speed would be halved.
Would that be enough to get L close enough to cast like
Healing word? I think so. So
Alright.
if he tactical, let's see, because what does it take to get there? Bless you.
Bless you.
So he's going to move
Bless you.
So
Where'd he
he
go?
moves to
10
5
feet. Yeah, 5 feet.
He's underneath.
5 feet to get to L.
Yep.
And he's gonna grab L.
Just like a kitten.
Yep. And he's gonna move
Okay, so he has
15 more feet to the west,
Well, he has
or I guess 12, since he moved 5.
technically 10.
Okay. And then tactical shift, 15 feet. Is that halved?
We'll say it's added and then halved, so
So we're looking at
the
40.
so he gets 10 feet.
Okay.
10 more feet.
Okay. So essentially he moves 20 feet.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's the range on?
That's his turn.
Yep,
And L's next.
that is true. All
There's
right.
a reason I put L behind Kierix.
Very
And
nice.
L is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Do you need to be able to see? Because there's a big old bonfire in the
Oh
way.
my gosh. She is 60 feet from me.
Do you need to see?
On the nose. Oh my gosh.
He can see you. The fire is not enough to where it's
It
obscures
is
his-
a 15 foot wide. It is like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
Do you need line of sight for healing word?
Oh, it's healing
I don't
word. I
think
think
so.
I
I
just
don't
have
think
to.
you do,
My
but
ears
double
need
check.
to perceive.
Yeah.
that you can see within range.
Is there anything you can do to get like?
It's 10 feet up.
Yeah. But you need to get more than 10 feet in order to see over it because
So hold up.
You'd have to get about 20
You
feet.
could dash.
Dash is an
healing
action.
word,
Healing word
is a bonus action.
That is true.
Another.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
You should stay away from cultist egg, though.
So you would go up,
Up. Yeah.
up 20 feet? Absolutely can.
Oh
Well,
wait, L doesn't have his wings out.
oh, that would
Is
be a
that a
bonus,
bonus
action.
action?
Yeah. However,
Kierix has his wings out, but not L.
yeah, but let's see.
Jump really high.
You can easily move the extra. It just puts you very
Right there.
close to the elemental cultist egg.
That's
I
what
want
was
to go right
saying.
there.
He's able to get up
Oh.
north
Yeah.
and see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barely,
I will
but
say,
yeah.
yeah, you can absolutely see her from there.
Good. Get up! You were just giving Caspian a pep talk. Let's go.
You don't know about that. Don't eavesdrop on us.
All right, 64.
64 healing?
64.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm giving her a 3rd level.
Very nice.
Where is my other D4? Q.
You like this one? Pretty airy dice.
All right. So I'm gonna do 2 of these, or I guess 1 roll of this. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was not a lot.
Nope.
It's healing word.
Oh,
9, 10, 11,
I'll do
16.
16? Still
Yep.
something.
Don't you
16
add
points of
your-
healing. That's with it added, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, plus 5.
this is the buffed version of it, too.
11.
There's a reason they
11
buffed
points of
you.
healing with 64. It's not even half.
Yeah.
It's almost half.
Yep.
D4 silver.
Well,
Hey, Jim. Well, hey.
Now
You're
it's Cultist
conscious.
C's turn. He is. I'm going to say you are. Unless you have unless you have opposition,
I'm here for a story.
Oh, jeez.
he's going to grab your corpse,
Wait,
A
she's...
corpse?
or
Corpse.
what he thinks is your corpse.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna throw me in fire.
Oh,
Drag you 15 feet because that's half his movement.
Oh, he's gonna throw it into the fire.
Bitch.
I dedicate this lost soul in your name, Murok! And it's gonna chuck you into the fire.
That's dumb.
You.
Aren't you resistant to fire?
No.
Oh.
It'd be great to one.
I will say that is his action. To chuck you. I don't know how much damage this is gonna do.
Are their weapons metal?
This is so much more insulting than just being killed on the spot. Like, just end it.
oh my gosh, she's getting Faramir'd.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
There's so many Lord of the Rings references tonight.
Where's our Pippin?
I'll get her.
Okay,
Yeah.
You would be Pippin.
that's true. We have the same level of intelligence.
I think Pippin might have more.
I don't know. I think the fool of a took line.
So Pippin is a solid like
I'm just looking.
7.5.
Which is more than L.
Stumbling
Maybe-
into a fire pit has a set amount, and it is 2d10.
Oh no!
She has 16 HP.
Uh-huh.
I'm rolling physical dice for this. Someone give me 2d10.
Not mine.
There you
I feel
go.
like that's the most fitting.
Not
One.
mine.
2.
My dice, my
Take the
rules.
hell dice.
I'll say
8 and 3. That is 11.
Oh,
man.
As Crow, you hear, "Get up!" right before there is fire on your back as you cry out
Good
as
thing
you are
that wasn't
tossed
air.
into the fire.
I'm just mad now.
that'd be really funny if you committed to the undead bit.
Crow, it is your turn.
Gotta get out of the fire!
I'm going to get up, fly out of the fire, like basically flying over him and then hitting him.
Do you want to hit him as you go up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yup.
this is C. He's got like no health left.
Yeah.
Hit him with your wings that are burning.
Yep. That's a 19 on the die.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
your minimum damage?
Minimum damage.
No, I know what it is, and it's
10.
more, because he has 6 hit points.
Oh, man.
So the other cultists see this body get tossed in the bonfire. All of you see Crow's body get thrown in, and then
And Elle's just smiling.
Flames
wreathed in
on wings.
flame, flying up,
Like a phoenix.
knocking, or killing, or knocking out.
Kill
Do
him.
you want
Like a
to make
phoenix.
that the thumbnail for this one? That'd be
Oh,
really
for
cool.
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like to think that
Yeah.
everyone's so focused on her coming out of the fire that once all the sparks clear, you look down at Cultist C and his head's just gone.
I feel the wings, there's just like this burnt X across his chest.
That works too. He's just kind of standing there for a second, and then he just falls over.
Yep. Alright, that's your first attack.
Oh.
That was. I'm a movement to reach B, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Why are you going to attack? You need to be healed.
I'm mad. She's basically a barbarian. That is a 16 hit.
16.
That does
If
hit.
it meets, it beats.
Yes. Damage. We have max. That is 16 plus a d6.
It's not max, but it's
That was
there's a D. You rolled a
okay.
D10.
Yeah, I'm not numbers. 17 damage.
How much of it is?
1 is fire.
1 is fire? Okay.
Wow.
1. I keep rolling specifically ones on this dice. I should have gone for the other one. Look at that. Could have been a 5.
Ari, you're up.
Alright. I'm going after Cultist A.
Got it.
What was doing... The melee flail was doing more damage.
Significantly.
So we're gonna get, we're gonna stay 15 feet from him.
Got it. Can do.
And yeah, we're gonna do, wait, hold on. Let me double check. I want to make sure.
I just realized we have no music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not in this
I don't
one.
really
it
have a
doesn't
way to
use my
play it here.
So yeah, so we're
Maybe we
gonna
can set
make
up a
2
speaker.
attacks against him.
Yep.
The first is an 18 to hit.
Hits.
The second, I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration, so that's a 3 on the die, plus... Oh, wait, no. 19 to hit. 3 plus 9 is 12. Ah, no, that just misses, so that's,
Yup. 15.
yeah, 15. But still, the first one does hit, and I need him to make a con saving throw.
Okay. 25.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is that half?
No.
he's just not stunned.
Stunning straight.
Oh.
But he would. The next attack roll would have advantage, so the 3 would have advantage
If he failed.
if he failed, which he did. No, even if he passes.
Why would it give it...
On a failed save, the target has a stun condition until the start of your next turn. On a successful save, the target's speed is halved until the start of your next turn, and the next attack roll made against it has advantage.
They got
Yikes.
even more
Okay.
broken?
Yikes.
But I can only do it once per turn.
Only.
So he takes 8 force damage,
Okay.
and
And then you just re-roll the
And then I
d20
can
for the second
re-roll.
attack.
Yep.
So you don't even need to use the bardic.
Well, the bardic was
I will say I expended the bardic, but that is much better. That is
especially since what is the effect when it's used on an attack?
Deals thunder damage equal to the.
It's extra damage.
Yep. But he
Yeah.
has to make a DC 16 con save. What'd you roll on the?
24.
only a 3. So does he take half damage, which would be 1?
It doesn't say.
Okay, so he doesn't take any
Yeah.
extra damage. All right, but that
It's just extra free
that one
damage
does
anyway.
hit.
So
So that is cool. Max another 11 points of force damage,
11 points of force damage. Okay,
and we're gonna flurry of blows this guy.
got it.
So first hit. Yep, that's an 18 on the die.
Okay.
Second hit. No, that's only a 4 on the die. So
Yeah.
only one hits. 9 force damage.
9. All right. You
9.
take those. That's your turn.
Yep. Let me
How's he
mark up
looking?
my key point.
He's looking fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Elemental Cultist B's turn.
Oh boy.
You are one with fire. You should join us.
Shut up.
Very well. Your blood will do your service. And he's gonna take. Are you in the air?
He's gonna be very upset.
Currently standing.
You landed.
Yeah.
All right.
Raven have blood.
She does. It's just
Yeah.
it's like a
And a
black
swing,
As long as she died.
crit fail.
Oh!
I'm gonna hit him.
You don't want him to lose another attack?
She doesn't lose the attacks, man.
Would Crow
I'm
hit
gonna
him? Okay.
Take an inspiration.
Nice.
I don't know what that is. It's been so long since I've taken inspiration. I'm gonna use it.
Wait.
Isn't that one?
Oh, that's bad.
Better. That's a 15 on the die.
So that'll hit.
15 plus 8. That should hit.
What happened? What was that
What?
whole interaction there?
8 plus 8.
that's
16. And then 5 fire damage.
So a total of 21 damage.
21 damage.
All right.
Yes.
Second attack. 11.
Wow.
Third attack. 19.
Final shield.
There we go.
As the third one,
This is our
the
bird.
wings just block it. Well done.
She has a mask on, but you can feel a burning glare past it. She
Cultist E, off in the corner. It's gonna take another swing.
Oh yeah, we forgot about this guy. That sucker
Man's
still
over here
dodged.
fighting an orb.
7. He's just wildly swinging at it and missing it.
Bane doesn't understand what
I
it's
feel
like to
I feel like we
ponder
should
the
let
orb.
Cultist E live. But you need to rethink your career, my dude.
I really think that's the one that Elle's gonna walk up to him and be like, dude, what are you doing with your life?
Clearly not good at this. Go get into
You need
Caspian.
to find a new profession.
Alright, cool. Cass will
you can't
run
take the
up
floating
to
ball.
Elemental Cultist A.
Okay.
I cannot get flanking because Ares too far.
Yep.
But, he is still gonna do it anyway. He's gonna swipe. I imagine Cass is literally like running by this guy, just swiping at him
Yep.
as he passes by.
Absolutely.
First one is a miss.
Okay.
Second attack, probably barely gonna miss. It's at 15.
Misses.
Cass is going to cast on himself Cure Wounds.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Can you
Yep.
do that as a bonus action?
Oh no, that's right. I
So you can lay
can't.
on hands.
I have 1 point. So instead, what I will do is Cass looks over at Crow, fighting this dude. Shield of Pain.
Nice.
Hey, what does that do?
You
Plus
get
2 to
plus
armor
2
class.
to your AC.
So your AC right now is a 25.
Yeah, because the shield.
Yep.
Assuming that Cass lives through this round.
Which
Which
Speaking
he
of
probably
which-
won't.
Uh-oh. Is it cultist A?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Boy.
First swing, 16.
Oh, that's a miss.
21.
That needs a beat.
Silvery barbs in.
Can you?
What
I
is it
don't-
building?
I don't know
as
that
a
you
You have
reaction?
the spell slot.
Yeah, I got plenty of spell slots.
Alright.
But I don't want to do it.
But you don't want to do it.
Also, Cass
I'm saving it for you.
That's fair.
That's so fair.
Honestly, this is the current conflict. I'm gonna get another turn
Before
to hit
that,
this guy.
that is true.
So
Yeah,
there's a
get
chance I
him.
can get him down.
Where are you going?
I'm trying to put him where I wanted him to be. That I can exactly
Oh.
get to here,
There you go.
and that's where I would have wanted Cass to be.
Yep.
But
So, silvery barbs or no?
Crow
It's okay, you
is
do not have
currently
to.
bearing down on this guy. Cass is
He-
the one who looks like he's in more trouble.
Yes, but he's got enough health to where he could take a hit. I want a silvery barbs, a natural 20.
That's fair.
That would be
Listen,
bad.
Whatever L would do it.
Yeah, it's true.
L had in his mind that he was focusing on defending Crow at the moment,
Okay.
not
Then,
Caspian.
then do that.
Then Caspian takes. What's your HP at?
19? Is it 19? Is it freaking 19? You gotta be freaking kidding me!
Okay, that's 19 plus 4, so
Oh.
it's not as exact, but yeah, that's 23 thunder damage.
Alright, Cass goes down.
And that walks up to Airy.
That catches L's attention.
Swing,
Swing and a miss.
21.
That is my AC.
Ah.
Silvery barbs. Advantage goes to Airy.
Natural 20.
Inspiration, Amy.
Does
He's
silvery
got one.
barbs force reroll or force disadvantage?
I think forces disadvantage.
Double check for me.
Double check.
You did not just roll a natural 20. Must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Disadvantage.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Yes,
on
and
your
I have not
whatever.
taken any hits, so I'll be fine.
Okay, good.
They could down you in one hit.
20 thunder damage.
For me?
No, for me.
You looked at me.
You're sitting next to Amy,
Yes.
and you were also talking.
Sorry.
It doesn't do bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
No, it does thunder.
Man. Okay.
Yeah. It's an elemental.
Yep. All right. That's the third attack. Kyrix.
Kyrix is going to move as far as he can. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action tactical shift.
There you go. How many times can he use that?
As many second wins as he has.
Which he has.
3 of them. So this is the second one.
Dang, all right.
Yeah.
Could literally replace Chloro.
Oh.
15. He can blank.
Yeah.
Wait, you haven't used your second one.
Oh yeah! I have second wind, guys. Listen, last time it was my turn, I didn't need it because I had a decent amount of health. They just take out a lot.
Is second
14s.
win a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh wait, the last time was
Second attack.
I actually moved for it. Never mind. I forgot.
He hits both. 18 and over 20.
All right. Roll
So
damage.
first set
Honestly,
of damage
the flavor
is
ball, everything Crow was doing should have been.
13 slashing damage.
13 slashing. All right.
Yep. Second bout of damage is 16 slashing damage, so 27 damage in total.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
How's he looking?
Fine.
Fine? Cool.
These guys barely took any damage. It was
Oh.
all focused on C.
Yep.
I got you. That's
We
unfortunate.
spent the entire fight fighting one,
Yep.
and barely
Unfortunately,
got him down.
we were fighting 3
That's
people
Kyrix's
who are
turn.
all individually
All right.
better than us.
Yeah.
But we bought time for them to work out all of the... Well,
Yeah.
except for the one
Do you
dude
make me a
who's
dexterity saving throw, please?
doing his thing.
4.
That's going to be
A or B.
A.
For egg guy.
Yep.
Natural 20.
It's my turn against Silver Barbs.
Give the
Amazing.
advantage to Cass or Crow, man.
9.
That's a fail, and I'm stacking my breath attack in a straight line at that
All
guy
right.
who hit Airy.
That A, got it.
Let's go.
Please eviscerate him.
So that is 60-10 radiant. 2.
1.5 hits of them.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? This is the most damage I think I can do. So
Yep.
Most I can do is 3d8. At
I'll
least
take
in
this.
one burst.
You can stack
Okay.
your attacks.
that's 12.
I mean, yes.
You could even stack your flurry of blows.
Yeah, which would
22.
give me 48.
That is 30 radiant damage.
30 radiant, not bad.
Nice.
And he is bloodied.
Oh,
Nice.
Alright.
I dislike him quite a bit, actually.
Yes.
It's been a long time since we played, and sometimes I'm silly. Is there any possibility that Crow could retroactively second wind?
Do you want... It's your turn.
What? Bonus action, I'm doing a 3rd level healing
just
word
used
on
my turn.
Crow.
Yeah. And everyone's... most people are dead. It's back to your turn.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
There you
Okay.
That's you.
Oh, and
That's
you're
you.
getting a.
Are you good? Do you need me to bonus action heal you?
Second wind.
She's currently at 5 HP. I'm going to say yes.
That would be a yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's fighting one of the
Big boots.
strong dudes.
minimum
2.
7.
That being
HP.
said, Caspian is also down currently.
Yes. Focus on him. Oops! I accidentally removed the health.
9.
Honestly, Crow probably needs it more
13.
than
Cass has cure wounds.
Cass. Cass does have cure.
17.
Cure wounds requires touch, and I don't know if we can get there in time.
26 points of healing.
To
Guess.
Caspian.
Oh, cool.
You have
Alright.
cure wounds as well.
So you second wind at the start of your turn. Which honestly I feel like makes sense where you have hit
How much did
and
you
you
say?
finally, after you
26.
block the attack with the shield, you kind of just at that moment just...
Oh yeah, shield faith is down. That's
Yep.
right.
And then...
First attack does not hit.
Okay.
Second attack. Natural 20!
Let's
Very
go.
nice. Very nice.
That's huge.
Finally. So, that would be 10 plus 8 plus 6. So that is 24 damage base.
Yep.
Plus
Then
another-
rolling 40d10 is 7.
So there's
Plus
24, which is 31, plus 2 is 33 damage.
33.
Jeez.
Very nice.
Bad.
Wow, that was more than I did.
I have no more action
He is also
surges.
bloodied now.
All right.
I want
Uh-oh.
more action surges. When do I get more action surges?
I don't think you get another one until like end game.
Yeah, to like level 17 or something.
Yeah. It's a very powerful ability.
It very much is, which is why Riss was terrifying.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Was I able to... Nah. I'm good.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yep. I was gonna say Crow could potentially use an ability to get out of range, but she's mad and stubborn right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not going
Harry.
anywhere.
Oh, who got the advantage from your silly barbs? Okay, cool.
This guy.
Oh, cool.
Alright. Elemental closest. Hey.
Because you and Kiera already have advantage.
That's
on your
true.
attacks.
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so first attack has advantage. Okay, so that's a 16 plus numbers.
Hits.
So that's a d8. Minimum 7. Plus another one. Ah!
What is that?
2 on the die.
Are you attacking?
Yeah.
You still have advantage. You're flanking.
Oh my gosh, you're right!
You just roll one. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that's an 18 on the die.
Alright, so 2 attacks hit.
Yep. And so that's another 10 points of damage.
You didn't roll for the first.
I did. I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Okay, I missed
And
that.
so that was 7 damage,
Got it.
10 damage.
So 17 total.
Yes, and then
He is hella bloodied now.
Let's go.
I'm going to use my last key point to flurry of blows.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Because I get advantage on both of them.
Yeah.
What are you scheming?
Should I stack it?
Why not?
Kill him.
Yeah. Alright, we're stack them.
Yeah. You have advantage. Now's the time to stack it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
19 on the die.
Okay.
Nice.
So that is 12 plus 2d8.
Yep.
2 and a 5.
So that's 19.
19 damage.
All right.
Wow.
Still hell bloodied.
Wow.
Yep.
Staring him down.
All right. Next up is Elemental Cultist B.
Uh-oh.
B for butt.
First swing at Crow. It's a 10. Second one is a 13. Third one is a 25.
Yeah, that hits.
There it is. Yep. At least he can't do anything else.
Does he deal a minimum of 12 damage?
Oh,
He deals
gosh.
25 thunder damage.
Goes down again.
Yeah.
She is not going down without a fight.
It's 15, 20, 25, 30. Cultist E. Still swinging.
Sweet baby!
Ain't sweet.
That's a 5.
No,
He's getting
son.
worse. He's rolled lower every time.
No!
I love this strat so much.
Caspian, you're up.
Cool. Do I need to use half my movement speed to get up?
Yes, you are prone.
Okay. In that case, I could get her back up. Cass will dash to get to Crow.
Okay. You know that's going to invoke an opportunity attack.
Yes. You cannot handle that.
I would like to know how you plan to get
Listen,
there
listen.
without doing that.
Noah.
Wait.
No.
I have 70 feet. 30 feet gets me exactly to Crow.
You're going
I
to
can...
invoke opportunity.
5,
Listen, hear me out. Crow will be fine.
I see what he's doing. I let him cook.
40.
Let the man cook.
5,
I can get there 60 feet.
15.
I can get right on the corner of her.
What is your movement speed?
Wait, what's
It's
his
35.
35. So you use
So
15 of it,
Oh yeah. Oh.
To get up.
But it's still the
Which is
35
20.
is doubled.
and then you add another 35. So you have 55
So
feet of
55
movement.
feet. Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20, 30,
I'm gonna be just short.
You're
45.
ignoring me. Thanks for not ignoring
You're
me.
welcome.
50.
You're such a pal.
I try.
You can get there.
Sweet.
Oh my gosh, you
Cass-
can get there.
Cass-
You
gonna
can
do it?
just barely get there.
He's going to use his one
That's
remaining
50
point
feet right there.
of
That's
his
exactly how much movement he
One
has.
healing.
That's
the
amazing.
one healing to get her back up. Because at very least that means you can either move or he has to waste an attack on you. So Cass is gonna like, can I just for flavor's sake like pick her up?
Rude.
Sure.
She's just gonna like grab her hand, cast the healing, and yoink her up to her feet.
Does it actually count as the movement though?
I mean, it's fine if it does. I'm doing it for flavor.
Yeah. I was just asking.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Depends what you want to do on your turn. Alright, add your hit points to your character sheet so it stops blinking on my screen.
It's
I
on.
have
It's on.
points.
Okay,
I have
that's weird.
26.
It's
Remind
not
me
on
to
mine for
refresh.
some reason. I don't want to refresh because I might lose things.
And you have plenty hit points.
One.
If I didn't have to use my action to dash, I would have cast Cure
Yep.
Wounds, but...
Alright, Cultist A is going to take a swing at Airy. That is a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow.
That is 26 thunder damage.
Area's down.
Oh.
That's my exact hit points.
Oh my gosh.
Then going
Cass is
to
flying.
look at Kyrix.
Alright.
First attack, 18.
Oh, if it meets, it beats.
Wowie.
Only 14.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Put him...
Third attack, 21.
21? Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
He takes it.
This is one of the first times that someone's hit all 3 attacks, and only another 15 damage.
It's a good thing they've
Bloody.
only...
Only
Yep.
15. I've been
Alright.
dealing like 10 this whole time. Okay.
Kirix is up.
Oh, he is? Okay. So Aries down.
Yep.
Cool. I need Cultist A to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Perfect. Amazing.
17.
Okay. He passed it, but he still takes half damage.
And I assume you're stacking them?
Oh, that's being stacked. So
Now, you
that's
already did use...
one.
Just one.
Yes.
Okay.
I was
Yep.
very specific about that. So this is gonna be 10. That's not great.
Yeah.
12, 16, 19 fire damage, half to 9.
Half to 9, and he's going to use Elemental Absorption. Because only C used it earlier.
Does
To
he
give
absorb-
himself resistance to that, which drops it down to 4.
Okay.
Drats.
And then he gains 10 temporary HP.
Ah!
Second attack.
That's why I wasn't using my elemental stuff on them.
Oh no.
What's that?
It's not a natural one.
Okay.
But it's not gonna
I
hit.
love that you can hear my
I know,
tone.
you're very excited about it. That's a 12.
12? Yeah, misses.
Yeah. Bonus action, second wind, actually, this time.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
L, and that's his last one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
He can no longer tactically shift.
Yep.
So
And then L.
Yay!
Shift tactically.
That sucks. Is that
1.
Oh,
There's no modifier for it?
It's a +5, so he gains
Okay, so
6
yep.
hit points.
Could be worse.
It could be better.
Yeah, it definitely could.
Yep. So, how's he looking? He
He's
is.
so hurt.
It's so close, isn't it? It's so upsetting, isn't it? How are these guys on wisdom saving throws?
You don't know.
That's
They're
true.
really good on con save.
They are, but thankfully,
It's partially because they just rolled high.
well,
They're definitely not bad. But yeah.
yeah. So, don't like the con saves, don't like all the stuff that I have here. What is L gonna do? I can't get to you guys. How far away am I? Oh, I can.
You can get the Cultist A.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
good. Hello.
Cure wounds?
3rd level.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Eric can do more damage than L can.
How many third levels do you have?
3.
It's level 6.
Yep.
Wowie.
Yep.
This
This is my last
Can't
one.
do that.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be. I'm just doing this.
I'm actually down a
Cure
small
wounds.
slot from the previous version.
Mm.
I used to be able to renew one of them.
32 points of healing.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Bonus action, inspire Harry.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right. Crow. You're at 1 hit point.
Coming up behind him. 5, 10, 20, 25. Oh, 20. I can move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got range.
I'm sure you do.
We're going to hit with some dice. That is a 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Swiggity. That's going to be a d10 again. That's max. So, wow, that's also max. So 10 plus 8, 18 plus 6 is 22.
22.
22.
18 plus 6 is 24.
24.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna second wind again.
Yep.
Good.
Get me a little more health than last time because 7 was not a lot. 7 again.
Did you roll to hit? Did you roll to hit for the second one?
I haven't
Second
rolled that
attack.
yet. That was healing. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
she's
roll for the
doing-
second
That's also
attack
D10.
now.
My bad.
15.
Misses.
So close.
Barely.
Thumbs down. How's he looking?
He's looking bloody. All right. Airy.
Yes.
Alright, and I am up,
Yep.
I'm also gonna fly like 10 feet.
and I'm gonna, half my movement to get up.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm gonna stay on the ground.
And punch!
Okay.
Yes, you have advantage.
Yes.
Yep. Do you want to stack?
I should have stacked.
Is that
Is that
an
nat
natural
20?
20?
It is.
Would you have?
I would have.
I will allow it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be fair and only stack my 2 main attacks.
Yep.
So that is 8.
2d8.
So that's 16 plus 12
Yep.
plus 2d8. A 4 and a 6, so that's another 10. So that's 22 plus 16 is
38.
38.
He's down.
Yeah!
Finally.
Gosh, these guys.
And
Health
then
bars.
Get out of here.
can I, so if I have movement speed of 45, does it cost me 20 to get up?
Yes.
So
So
I
you have
have 25 left. 5, 10, 15, 20.
You can reach
Yep.
B.
Yep, because I have range.
Yep.
So I'm going to stand. Can I be flanking with Crow if we both have range, or we both have to be right next
No,
to him?
you have to be within 5 feet to.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna
Sorry.
I'm gonna hang out right behind Kierix. And
Bonus action.
Yep, bonus action, single hit.
Got it.
That's a natural one. I'm gonna use one of my inspirations. That's better. That is a 12 plus 9, 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And d8. 2 plus 6, force damage.
8 damage.
8 force damage.
Alright, he is hella bloodied.
Let me read something real quick.
And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
The cultist is going to look around, and everyone except for one guy who knocked himself out, and one guy who's swinging a hammer at a
Oh,
floating sphere.
Can I stunning strike him? I need to make. Oh no, I'm out of key points. Gosh darn it!
Yep.
Just gonna look around, look towards the bonfire, and run towards it.
Opportunity attack.
You get an opportunity attack.
I get an opportunity.
You do not, because he has to move. He's going for the center mass of it, so he actually moves closer to you. And you have your 15-foot reach.
That is 9 plus 8, 17.
17, it hits.
She's going to try and trip him
Okay.
to prevent him from moving.
Okay. Combat.
Let's see. Or grapple. No, I can't. Can I grapple from there?
I'm gonna say you can't.
Yeah.
You're at reach. So.
Can I roll damage? Is he close enough that it might matter? Or...
You would not be able to take him out
Okay.
outright.
Then I'll use that attack to...
Okay. What are the rules on a trip attack? I think they should be listed on...
It's not listed on your typical
I
player
think
page.
I think it is now, actually. If you go down to...
I mean, you could.
Shove is shove allows you to either push them or trip or knock
Or
them
have it the
prone.
prone condition, yeah. Eight plus proficiency plus.
Oh, it's just a
There's
saving
no
throw.
save DC.
Yeah. All right. So,
Strength.
strength or dex, it's the creature's choice. It will be strength. So it's 8 plus proficiency bonus, which is 3, plus your strength, which is
5. Wait, no.
which is a plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
So it's plus 5 total. So it's a DC of 13.
Okay.
Strength save. That is a 15.
He passes.
Yep.
Man, it's
So
unfortunate. Silver barbs roll again.
Gosh. It feels like you have an infinite number of those.
What do you roll, Trey? Trey, what do
you
you roll?
rolled an 11.
Nice.
For the record, I'm keeping meticulous
Yeah,
track
no, I
of my
believe you.
spells. I have one left.
Wouldn't be surprised if he
Amazing.
still has
Second
enough
level?
movement.
So,
to
well, I
make
He
have
it-
one
does.
second level left.
But gosh, his moment has been ruined.
Just
As he
oh.
starts running and
Oh no, how terrible!
Is it?
Oh, how awful! What happened?
he kind of just gets himself up.
You have advantage, by the way.
Morok, bring your destruction upon this place. And throws himself into the fire.
What a moron!
And I'm going to let him, as a dedicated acolyte to this deity, I'm going to let this be a roll of divine intervention.
Mm-hmm.
And because he...
She wants the bug.
It's all the way
It's a
over
stink
there.
bug, honey.
Oh, we definitely don't want
It's
that.
a shield bug. Okay?
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
They look very similar.
They are the one and the same thing. A shield bug is a general classification, and just because it's a shield bug does not mean it's a stink bug.
Trey, please roll the dice.
It could also be called a leaf bug.
Kiera, have you ever thought about working for the entomology department?
I
of
have. I have people
Virginia
who have
Tech?
suggested it to me.
You would fit in really well with them.
Can I
I've
get a
met them.
D100, please?
I don't want to do this.
I'll roll it.
I want to roll it. I just need
Oh.
them.
Oh, you need it.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I was gonna give him my pretty pink ones.
This is more fitting for Morok.
Okay, well,
So-
I wanted him to have pretty pink ones.
He is sacrificing his life, forsaking all of his hit points and everything. So I'm going to double the chance.
What hit points? Like 5?
26.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So, blood sacrifices and all that. It's a, so, on an 86 or higher, it is successful.
Okay.
Great.
88. I can't. I don't know if the camera can see it.
It'll be too small, but yeah.
But you can see it right there.
No! Why would you do
Can I
that?
use an inspiration to force you to
No.
reroll one of them? Okay.
It's divine intervention.
Yeah. So what is this gonna be, like a saving throw or something?
As he throws himself onto the pyre,
Okay, it explodes, I assume.
I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Crow, you get +4.
Yay!
Hey, wait.
You are
Did
just
I get an inspiration from
you are just within
Bardic?
reach of me.
Yeah. You never used it. So you still have it and you can use that for the saving throw. You had advantage the whole time. That's why you never used the Bardic.
I did use the bardic.
You used the
once.
first one, but I gave you a second
Oh, you
one.
gave me
He
second.
also
when I
has to
rezzed
make
you when you were down.
dex save.
Yep. I'm keeping track.
He fails.
No, huh?
Cultist E failed the dex
My
save.
guy! Wait a second. My crystal ball has to make a save.
It's floating, so no, it doesn't.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, it's a ground.
Okay, so
Each
that's not
creature
bad,
on the ground in the area needs to make a.
Kieran doesn't have to make one then because he's flying.
He is flying.
Yes! That's so good! He has
Yep.
no health.
Alright.
Okay, I need to make one.
So,
Fail.
what'd you roll?
12 total.
Yeah, that's fail.
21.
21 passes.
Yes!
23.
23
That's
passes.
about the bardic, so I still have it.
No.
Do you want my inspiration?
13 is a fail.
Now let's see what happens.
As the ground begins to tremor
Oh, what
and
a bite.
shake. Murok is the god of earthquakes.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's just like at Cass's house.
But I was totally-
Last time morning with us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So anyone who failed has the prone condition. Fissures begin to open up, but most notably,
Bro, what are they opening up about? Please don't give me
Don't.
They have daddy.
She's flying, so I think she's fine. Wait,
No. It's more about the health.
why did you roll? You're flying.
nope, she was on the ground.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The tremor deals 50 bludgeoning damage to any structure in contact with the ground in the area.
Okay.
If a structure drops to 0 hit points, it collapses. A creature within a distance from a collapsing structure equal to half the structure's height makes an additional dexterity saving throw.
Well, we are all
so
within
far
a,
away.
We are all within
Yeah,
a
we're all
courtyard.
Probably safe.
Well,
What about Cultist E?
No, my crystal ball.
Half its height. How tall is this building?
It's an inn, so it's probably 2 stories.
It's 2 stories, which would be
20 feet?
Well, some spots are
25.
2 stories.
20, 25, give or take.
So we're looking
I'm
at
going to
10,
say
15 feet.
that.
Crud.
Yep.
10 feet.
L,
Oops. I moved the
Kierix, Airy, actually, wait, no. L, Kierix, and Airy are. Cultist C definitely is. Crow and Caspian, you're good.
Oh,
Alright.
sweet.
But yeah, the 3 of you need to make deck saves.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use the Bardic.
body.
Alright.
Come on, Cultist E. That's a 2 on the die.
No! We were ready for his redemption arc.
And I guess the crystal ball. Nope, he fails too.
And everyone, so deck save.
I got a 3.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
19?
Pass.
Sorry,
Kierix.
5. Kierix got 16.
Fail.
Wait, what's your aura range? Not close enough.
Caspian.
Never mind.
Oh,
Cast
10
is
feet.
like 10.
That is 49 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, Kyrix is down, I think, right?
I'm down.
You're down? Oh boy.
E.
Time to bring
Is
out
there
those cure
a
wounds.
way? How much health do you have?
I'm fine. I have 41.
Don't you take damage
So.
from failing the first?
That was just
No,
an
you
active
just get
prone.
knocked
Okay,
prone.
okay.
Thank God.
Right, the
and
15 is
half as
for
much
the
to someone who's
structures.
passed.
Okay, so you said 41.
49. So 24 bludgeoning damage.
How
To
much health
Airy.
do you have?
41.
So you are down.
I'm down,
Yes.
which is fine. Kyrix,
And-
however,
Kyrix is
that-
not permadead.
okay.
Can I?
We're both down. It's fine.
You take 25, you are at 7 hit points. So, well, 8 hit points.
I was going to ask if Aerie could try and cover L. Because she passed the first save.
Airy is little.
There he is, little.
This would be blocking. You would have to block it with your body.
Yes.
If you can tell me how Airy
They're
being
also-
half L size before he casts anything like enlarge, if you can tell me how she is able to actually block him,
It's
would
not
block
flying
part
out,
of
it's
it.
coming down.
not enough to negate the damage.
Okay.
Well, not negate all the damage, but negate enough so that he
Also,
can stay
he's
up.
not next to you.
That's
He's
true, it's
he's
true.
like 15 feet away from you.
Okay. I'll be at 7 hit points
it's
then.
okay.
I mean,
we
you
have
can
potions
always- you can
scattered
always-
around somewhere.
You can always give me an inspiration so I can re-roll the deck save.
Yeah, I mean, I offered it to you before. Go for it.
Yeah. So I will re-roll the deck save for L
Yeah,
to see
it's a
what
DC
we...
18.
Nah, it's okay. Wait a second. I'm an idiot. Take that back.
What?
I have lucky.
There you go.
Yeah. It's okay.
Bruh.
Well,
So
you could roll one more time.
that's a natural 1 for the prone condition. So now I'm going to roll for the save against the damage. So I'm expending 2 lucky points.
If you're prone,
Mm-hmm.
because if you fail that gives you disadvantage on deck saves.
So he wouldn't.
Yeah.
So just use 1 luck point to re-roll that. To see
Yeah.
if you...
Fine. I don't know how that works. But
Wait,
I
actually,
guess
no.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't affect deck saves. That's so weird.
Interesting.
All right,
That
sure.
is weird.
Okay,
you
cool.
really are lucky.
However,
At the end of the
if
day...
you did does that natural 1 stand for the prone condition?
No, it gives me advantage on the roll. So the higher roll
Got it.
comes
All right.
is taken, which the first one was a fail, and then now the second one for the damage
Yes.
is still fail.
Do you now want to use one of the inspirations to try?
I've got 1 left. You
Yeah,
can
sure,
take it.
fine, whatever. All right. That does absolutely nothing. Natural 20.
Nah! Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
He take no damage.
And because that is Amy's inspiration, I think You have learned how to make a blast of ice at a distance.
Elsa moment.
I will take a point of exhaustion.
It was a nat 20 and you
I
used
know.
inspiration. This is pure flavor. There does not need to be a mechanical cost.
Okay.
I think with your last bit of strength, though, you just create this wall of snow and ice.
It's able to cushion the falling rubble enough so that it doesn't injure him.
Yep.
Yeah. In fact, it completely deflects.
That's cool.
Nice.
I like that.
However, Kierix, cultisty is
God.
insta-dead.
Yeah.
So dead. I'm not...
Oh,
He took 49. That is him at 0, and then 4 times his max. I don't think there's a body.
Yeah.
Which, considering he was right next to the building, checks out.
He's
The-
completely buried.
The crystal ball goes.
Yeah.
Right.
Kierix, however, is at death's door and buried in rubble.
oh. Can I see him?
He is buried. I'm going to say no.
Can I use a bonus action to search and try and...
You absolutely may.
Al's gonna start moving rubble off of where he thinks
That
he
would
is.
be, I mean, my passive investigation is a 20.
Yeah, but passive takes 10 minutes.
Correct.
Okay, so that is an investigation check.
Bonus action, inspire.
Okay.
So you have bardic inspiration on top of this.
That's a 19 on the die.
You know exactly where he is. It is still going to take effort to move the stones out of the way, though.
All right, I start moving them when she
Specifically
points
an
them out.
athletics check.
Okay.
Do you want to give me help? What's your athletics modifier?
My athletics is a +4.
Okay, mine's a +5. So I guess it doesn't really matter.
Also, are you two doing anything?
I mean, Cass
hanging out.
will have to get up, but he will
Yeah.
be willing to help them.
You
But I figured this was an initiative.
Get help.
Yeah, but it is. We're going to do it round by round. You get
Okay.
one action before a round passes.
18.
18 does not pass.
Really?
You are not able to move the rubble. These are chunks of building.
Lucky.
Can we
my
help?
last point.
You can.
Cass has to spend his first
Just dismiss
turn
getting up and.
You don't know what happens if he's at death's door and you just
Yeah,
miss him.
that's true. So that's lower. All right. He's
19.
still. I guess he's still searching. So that's
mean,
what, 1 round, 6
You
seconds.
know where he is. You just can't get to him or see him properly yet.
Yeah. 19.
19. Yeah, is not enough.
Go ahead and roll again. And I'm gonna give you help. We strike it.
Wait, who are
check
you?
are you
Who are you
making?
pointing to roll again?
Aim.
What
do you?
check
What
are
do
you
you?
making?
Athletics.
Yeah. What's your
Oh,
athletics
I'm
modifier?
+5.
Okay. So
I mean, I've got the bardic.
that's exactly why I'm having you do that.
Alright.
And you're the one that's there.
Okay, that's a 15 on the die, +4, +5, so 24.
DC 20.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh! The second I see him,
Yep.
yeah,
You
healing word.
kind of just like you kind of brace yourself against it and just move this
I use
massive
this
chunk of.
residual thunder damage that I have in my
Yep.
fist still to break up some of the rubble
Yep.
into smaller pieces.
There you go. And the second he
and
comes into
reveals
view,
the set of armor just laying there.
healing word.
Lego clatter noise.
Kirix, sleep. Oh,
You alright?
I'm good. Are you?
Hanging in there.
Good. Gas? Crow? Are we good?
Is the earthquake still going on?
It kind of, but not enough to. I mean, like, yeah, there are aftershocks that you guys are. The building would have collapsed.
The
Eventually.
building's already like at the point where it's not going to be an issue.
For the sake of
us.
it, the earthquake's over.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
The entire process probably took a moment, which I guess technically you would have been able to move, but you also didn't know that that's what happens with the buildings because
Yeah.
that's the first time you experienced it. So, but for the sake of it, the earthquake is over.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
We should clean up here.
Yeah.
Crow will go and drag the body of C, I believe, over to the fire. And as she tosses it in, she says, "Your religion sucks."
Grave would be proud.
Yeah.
Cremation is a form of burial. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's a
well,
form of funeral.
it's
Yeah.
successful mission. Bit gruesome, but
Make an insight check.
yeah. That's a 22.
Yeah. The adrenaline has worn off, and Elle is wide-eyed and looking around.
Yeah.
His eyes are darting from body to body.
There's a lot of carnage.
Ari goes up and kind of grabs his hand.
I'm curious. Is he looking more at the bodies of the cultists or the pile of bodies being burnt?
That one. He's looking at the citizens who were killed.
Hey.
You rolled a 22.
Yeah.
It's not fear that's making his eyes dart around. He's just kind of looking at all the bodies, looking at the people who are very obviously maimed and taken advantage of by these sick and wicked people. And he's just kind of...
Angry.
His face kind of looks like Crow's.
My
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, he's angry. And when you go to touch his hand, he goes, "Oh, hi. Sorry, didn't mean to worry you."
No, I think you're having a normal reaction to this.
Is this normal?
This is what we are fighting against. It's why we are heroes. To stop these kinds of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. What, Crow?
She's busy dragging bodies into the fire.
Yeah, I think Cass is helping with that.
She does hear his voice.
Is that what Grave would do? Would want?
Some form of it. Bury or burn, doesn't matter.
Can
I'm
I
not
help?
leaving these bodies. If you want. There's a lot.
Okay. I'm going to go help them make sure that this is taken care of officially. But I am okay. I knew sooner or later I would have to face something like this. I just was not prepared for my anger.
I believe it's what some would call a righteous anger.
Did you learn that from a book?
I learned that from Olive directly.
Kiera's awakened. Let's move some of these bodies.
I'm going to get some air.
Okay. Insight check on Eri.
I mean, you don't really need to.
Okay. Because that's a
I
25.
think from the moment we entered the building, the smell of just the burnt flesh, you could tell she's kind of been holding back, gagging.
Yeah.
I got you.
Crow gets to keep her mask on.
Is there anything that you would like right now?
Just some air. The rain will be nice.
And he will... do umbrellas exist in Arklands?
Yep.
Cool.
No,
You don't want that?
no.
Okay.
The rain is nice.
Okay. That's true. Well, let me know if you need anything.
I will. I'll see you See you at the ship. I'll let Morning know we've finished. And Ari will go out and find Morning in the ship and kind of give her the basic debrief and just spend a few minutes in the fresh air feeling the very cold rain.
I think you spend an hour or two
Yeah.
dealing with all the bodies. Not necessarily because it takes that long, but because it is not a pleasant, and it is not a pleasant process. You are not trying to be as efficient as possible and all that.
Trying to be respectful.
I ain't respecting this body.
Well, of the non-cultists.
Yes.
Elle does not touch a single cultist body.
Well,
Those are currently the only remaining bodies, right?
I
The
think
rest of them were.
there might have been other ones in the rooms
Yeah.
after the building collapsed, especially. So that's
That's fair.
but
A little bit of a bittersweet victory right there.
It's a interesting scenario when you show up and there's genuinely nothing you can do for those people. They are already dead.
We need a cleric on our team.
well, even then, how many race
late
deads are you gonna?
No, not for that, but
It's the 5th levels. Oh, it's like burial rites.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone can do that.
Who the hell doesn't know what he's doing?
You know people
Crow-
that do.
Yeah.
You could ask.
Crow knows a good amount. Thanks
Crow,
to Grave.
Crow genuinely does.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Do you give like burial rites essentially?
Kiera doesn't necessarily know what that would mean here in Arklands.
Neither do I. I don't have something specific in mind.
It's the idea
The
of
Grave
burial
would have
rites.
absolutely taught it, and if
Yeah.
Crow would do that, then you
Yeah.
can just say that you do it.
Okay. Then, yeah.
It's
At
probably
the
like
end of-
speaking a specific prayer, especially to Amar, kind of funerary rites, blessing the dead, saying that you're talking about their souls going on to
Yeah, where they pass through the veil without issue, something like that. I don't know.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But as you work in the rain, I think you kind of have to make sure that you add some fuel to the fire to make sure that the body's
Should
properly.
rekindle it.
Plenty of stuff around.
Plenty of
wood.
lumber. That is
Yeah.
absolutely true. You make your way back to the ship, and then back to the school. It's late or early. It's about 4 a.m. at this point.
Yeah.
So I assume you will go back to your room,
Oh yeah.
to your dorm. And when you arrive, there is a letter on the table.
Who's it addressed to?
It isn't.
Huh.
Ari goes over and opens it.
As you open the letter, the envelope, there is just a card inside, and as you pull it out, it is essentially a business card, with in very fanciful script, the name Cersei.
Ah.
And as you pull it out, a illusory image appears of the woman that you recognize from the
Cass's party.
at the Tenant Estate.
Yep.
Good morning to the team led by Caspian Tenant.
Lead.
I have an opportunity, and the illusion is kind of just not looking at any of you. It's obviously like a pre-recorded message.
It's like Tesla from Hot
Al
Wheels.
goes, oh, that's right, we don't have a team name yet.
I have an opportunity for you. I am to understand through a bit of magic that you may have had a bit of a rough night. What if you could get there before the bad things happen? What if you could be there to stop them? If you're interested, please come and meet me at my home. You'll be welcomed in as guests. Ta-ta. And the illusory image blinks out of existence.
Why does that sound like it has a major catch to it?
Anything messing with time typically does. That's why Olive never really dabbled in it.
Well, Olive has not dabbled in time magic, but divination is a thing.
Divination, maybe.
There are
She's spying on us.
There are a myriad of ways to see into the future of what could be.
Well, it'd be more the proposal seems like going back in time.
You can make an insight check.
Oh,
I think it was more of a generalization of in the future you can get to.
Oh, I was interpreting that so literally.
Yeah.
You know, honestly,
Yes,
Aerie probably would
17.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're able to kind of focus on the less literal face value meaning. And an opportunity now lies before you.
I think first things first, I need a bath.
I
think that's fair.
I realized that she didn't know quite what to call us. We were supposed to come up with a team name, weren't we?
Honestly,
Sometime
I
last
don't
year.
think it's that important.
Well, I have an idea. How about this one?
That sucks.
No, not actually this one. I think I have an idea for. I want the name to be. Lead us out. Lead us out. Give the outro. Go. Come on. It's a cliffhanger. Come on. Help me out.
No.
You suck. Let's go.
You have a name that you suggested.
I do.
I don't remember what it was.
So
I
say
do.
it.
Seekers of Light.
Seeker. Really know her.
For that one specific reason right there, I do not want that.
Could shorten it a bit, make it light seekers.
What about Soul Seekers then?
I don't know.
Possibly. I do think it's something we should earn, but
I think it's something we have earned.
I would agree.
Name something we aspire to be.
I want to protect the souls of as many people as I can.
I'll think on it.
And with a potential name for your party and an opportunity on the horizon, that is where we'll end tonight's episode. Thank you all very, very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Good night!